this live off by saying happy birthday to the greatest.
Thank you,
Shane
baby.
himself, the greatest, self-made,
Thank you, babe.
independent, go-getter, best person you ever gonna be around. You hear me? Happy birthday to him.
The life of the party.
The life of the party, the smartness of the house, the brain of the whole house. He's the man. So happy birthday to Shane. Everybody help me wish him a happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm back.
That is it.
Back like me never left before. So listen,
Yeah.
we're live on Twitch right now. So if you guys want to get best experience of this podcast today, make sure to get in on Twitch at Shane and LIANA. All right?
Hello.
All right, you ready, baby? How you feeling?
Good.
All right, we got a special guest in the building. You guys might know, might not. We got the bro Ellie. He's here with us. Say what's
Can't
up,
see
bro?
him on the. Oh, you can see him on
Twitch.
Twitch.
You
Okay.
can see
Okay.
the Twitch.
Okay.
Got a bro Ellie in the building with us.
Right there.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Ellie's here with us, guys. All right. So we want to give you guys a chance to be engaging in our conversation, in our podcast.
And
And-
every day today.
Yeah, guys, find the 30. Big 30. Big 3. You heard?
He's the big three. Just
Big
like
three.
Papa's about to be the big three too, you know.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Shane, y'all.
Yo,
Happy
that's
birthday to Shane.
crazy.
Big
Papa's
three.
gonna be 3
Three
and he's 30.
Mhm.
Yeah. 3.
Let me share this link real quick.
Yo.
All right, so we're going to get started, guys, and we want to dive into something really. Much love. Thanks for the gift. Let's go.
Yes, King Shane in the
Yo,
building.
that's crazy.
Everybody's watching right now. The perfect birthday gift is for you guys to get in and tune in on Twitch,
Ooh.
so you can enjoy the experience of this
Yeah.
podcast you're going to have.
Yes.
You know, you guys, the three of us here right now on YouTube and TikTok, you only see two of us. More life, respect. Big shout out to everybody who take time out to wish me happy birthday. I celebrate the big 3 today, and you know it's a Monday birthday. We're chilling right now. I feel great. I feel mature. I feel good. And now we're about to get into this conversation.
Before we get into this conversation, guys, don't forget the goal of the day is to get 10 subscribers. Okay, y'all, on Twitch, 10 subscribers.
And guys, please do not forget that we have our show every Thursday at 6 p.m. But this Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we're not sure. I'm put my phone on silent. My fault. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Put my phone on
Birthday
silent.
boy
It's my
phone
birthday.
is going off. Hello.
Yo.
But yeah, guys, we do have the virtual dating show, Heart Match Dating Show, every Thursday at 6 p.m. You don't want to miss it. But this Thursday, we might postpone it to switch it to another date. We're gonna keep you guys updated.
Maybe the weekend or something.
Yeah. So maybe Friday. I'll go Friday. I like Friday.
Friday sounds perfect.
Yeah,
man.
Friday sounds cool, so we might do it Friday. But again, everybody, reach out to let me know if you're gonna be part of the show. Alright? Alright, y'all ready?
Yeah.
What y'all waiting for? Y'all want to drink?
Oh, no.
Look like you want to drink, bro.
No, I don't want to drink.
Take a sip and
I
be
just-
quiet.
What I wanted to do, I wanted to actually share the thing. I want to share the Twitch link
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
to get
Just
more
want to thank
people.
God that everybody's here, bro.
So let me share this link first, and then we're gonna get more people.
Yeah, I know I don't have my phone, so if you guys are wondering why I don't share the links, it's because I don't ever have my phone. Husbandito always has his phone, which is a good thing. He's able to share the links everywhere across.
Yeah, cause my phone is what I'm used to take calls when you guys ready to call in. I want everybody to call in today to join this topic. So don't go to sleep.
No sleeping.
Yo!
No sleep at all. You
I'll
know.
fall asleep behind the mic.
We bring the night on. We doing our thing on Shane's birthday. This what he want,
Yeah.
so that's what he get, right?
Yeah, the day is done. So I'm like, let's just end it off with a podcast.
That's just Shane. He just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't try to over exaggerate that. You just chill.
All right, let's go. How do everybody feel? Happy 30th birthday, King Shane. Let's go. Shout out to all y'all who wishing me happy birthday.
Sure.
Thank you guys so much for the love and support. We got one more thing. So, babe,
Yes.
the topic we're going to get into, have you decided as or no?
So I think we should just jump into a topic and then, we could flow because
All right,
I
so,
feel like topics have plenty of branches that
Yes.
can just branch off,
All right, so
Plenty of branches. Let's
all right.
see.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Yo, let's kick it off. Let's see
Alright.
what's going on.
So I'm here with my bro Ellie, right? And I know plenty of men, other men, are watching this stream, right? And we want to get to a point where do you think female understand men?
Ooh.
Oh,
I
Or
think so.
maybe they do and they just don't want to understand men. What y'all think? That's the topic. Do you think female? I don't want to say female, ladies really
you go
understand
vice
men?
versa though.
I think that okay. I think that the females, and this is what the men don't understand. You know, I don't know if I should call them men or boys,
Right.
but this is what the males don't understand is that when you are when your wife or your girlfriend isn't missing at home,
Mhm.
it's easier for them to understand because let me clarify it. It's easier for the woman to understand because she wants to make him genuinely happy. Why? Because he's doing that for her. So it's easy for her. It's easy for her to accept certain things. It's easy for certain conversations because there's a certain security, a certain confidence. So I feel like when the man isn't doing his part, that's when the woman has the most difficulties of understanding a man.
When a man not doing his part.
When a man is not doing his part.
Okay. And what are some part that, for example, you can give us that the man not playing his part in?
Okay. All right. So let me give you a fair a fair little scenario,
Mhm.
right? Let's just say it could be as small as this, right? It could go as far as compliments. It could go as far as maybe like a birthday, just going the extra mile. Every little detail matters. It could be how she's living. It could be certain circumstances that she's like, wow, I did, you know, I have that privilege because he did that for me, you know? And
Mhm.
even if, let's just say that a woman could get jealous for something so simple, right? Maybe you could go to dinner and she's like, oh, why was you talking to that girl so much? Boom. What's going on? Like, it's not that serious. You're bugging, you're insecure, right? But there's maybe something lacking or missing. Maybe you don't do that conversation with her. So she's already like, well, you don't do this with me, not realizing that right now at this moment, you just like enjoying yourself, you stress, you're mental, you're just trying to let it out, you're just having a conversation. Like, who cares? It's not serious. But I feel like whatever you lack at home and you bringing it to, when you bringing it outside of the home, and she sees you aware and you're capable of doing that, that could cause conflict in your relationship. So if what you're not doing at home, you can't show your girl you're gonna do that outside,
Right. I agree.
right?
That's facts. That all comes down to communication too.
It is. Before we give her a take on this, I want you guys to know that you guys can call in and join the conversation, right? To be able to call in on this podcast, you have to DM us on Instagram at Heart Match Media. And once you DM me, I could call you from there and you're gonna be live on podcast with us, okay? So the topic is, do ladies, women understand men? Because I feel like if there's a clear understanding, wouldn't be so much problem between men and women. Wouldn't be so much misunderstanding because lack of understanding create misunderstanding, right? So it's a thin line. It's a very not a thin line. It's a big gap between men and women when it comes to
A huge
understanding.
one.
A very huge gap because sometimes I could be chilling with the bros, with the boys, and we just understand each other. Like we could vibe, we know exactly. But then when you go to your girl or whatever, they're not understanding it, you know. And it's good to come to understanding with your partner because that's the person you spend most of your time with, you live with, you sleep with. You want to understand a person, which I feel like when a couple, which we can, it's not like couples don't understand each other. Yes, men and women do understand each other. Who want to understand? But on the other hand, there's a lot of things that we don't understand each other on, and we as men like, okay, like we don't question, like that's just her, bro.
Even
You know what I'm
like
saying?
high divorce rates, right? So, for an
Ooh.
example, it's a lot of high divorce rates. A lot of people say it's for finance situation,
Yeah.
right? Studies show a lot of it happened because of finance situation. Here it goes. When you're lacking, that's when the woman is gonna lack. So it takes a very different woman to be supportive and
What do you mean
understanding.
they're lacking?
Yeah.
Right?
What?
So like,
Because a man can really try to get his stuff together.
No,
Are you putting more pressure? Like you should not like put certain pressure when a man really taking care of the bills and everything in the house and getting himself together, getting
no,
the
but
family
that's
together at the
not
same
what
time.
I'm saying, right? So what I mean is
So you
like,
have to be more. Yeah.
so financial issues, right? So the man is lacking. He's trying to figure it out. Maybe he lost his job. He's lacking at that moment financially. So it's hard for him to pour into her,
Mhm.
which a lot of women don't understand that. So you have to be able to find a supportive woman who's like understanding, like, you know what, it's fine, you're gonna get past it. But then there's that emotional intense where he doesn't have that to give her right now, and it causes fights, distance. It's a lot of stress on the man versus the woman understanding at that moment.
All right.
So to me personally speaking, it really takes, I feel like when you get in a relationship, you really have to understand that it takes a team, like a support system,
Yeah.
versus even a friendship. Like, you ever see a man make it and he makes it with his friend, and it's like, yo, those two men are brothers, like they're awesome, they do everything together. It takes that friendship and that team more than just like the jealousy of a woman and the relationship. You have to be a team with your husband.
All right. So for instance, when you're in a relationship and everything is smooth and nice and everything is going good, and one of your part, like say for instance the female or the male hits rock bottom, yo, don't just get up and feel like, oh, this person not doing this right now, so I'm gonna find the next person and go do this and that. Because remember, you had good times. If the only way you can get up and say you're gonna do something else is less than the person just sit back and be like giving up on life and don't give a damn what's going on. But if this person is a go-getter and planning to go make more money either ways, even though they lost their job, they still try to make ends meet
Right.
and make sure food is in the house, everything is going the same way. I think people just, for me personally, I've been in a situation where people get up and just do what they have to do because I wasn't in the position at the time to like supply certain things, but food was in the house, stuff was taken care of either ways.
Mm-hmm.
So they get up and they go do what they have to do with the next person, and when the tables turn, because this is how life works, and I can talk from my experience, tables really turn out here. Because I could say, yo, a couple months back I was on my face like nothing going on for me, but the situationships that I had before, things was coming in.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing good, but I wasn't doing my best.
Right.
And I say right now, I can get up and say, hey, if I have a girl, I can be like, what you want? You can get that.
Right.
And that's how the tables really turn. But some people don't stay down with you
Yeah,
through that rough patch, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
You
like
know?
when Shane, you stated, right, do women and men get along?
Mm-hmm.
And then I stated, it just takes what you don't pour into your relationship, there's always going to be a conflict, right?
You can pour a lot.
No, for an example, right? Not every
Yeah,
woman.
some people
But
are just ungrateful.
if
So,
Shay
yeah.
never compliments me, right, and then he sees his friend's girl, and he goes, "Oh, you look beautiful today." I'm gonna be like, "What? You don't do that to me."
Right,
So
right,
for an example, if you lose your job, right,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna see a lot of things. It takes a strong woman to be in it for the team, for the future. Remember, women, not everybody thinks like, okay, I'm gonna ride it out and have that sympathy or like have that fight in them. So if you don't, sometimes when you don't pour in, even if it's a hard or a bad situation, you're just not gonna. Sometimes it's just not gonna work.
That's
Depending
where
who you
teamwork.
marry.
That's where teamwork comes in. Like, for you guys as example, when you guys just started out as a young couple doing your stuff, and
Mhm.
I know you guys hit rough patches, but guess what?
Yeah.
You get there and be like, yo, we're a team. We're gonna make this happen. You see the vision. A lot of
Right.
people don't see the vision, bro.
Right.
People feel like, oh, it's always gonna be fairy tale.
Right.
They see you around certain people, they be like, oh yeah, he got his shit together, this and that. But everybody have their own life living, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just don't know how to just stay down with that person and make ends meet and do what they have to do to get it together. That's why I say, yo, dating now is trash. Like dating now is trash, like totally trash. Cause say you dated 5 years ago, or say little before 5 years ago, you can find a person who is really there and want to be committed with you and go through that. The hardship, if you hit hardship, they're gonna be there and they're gonna be like you're encouraging you encourage them either ways, and you keep grinding and do it. I believe in this. Once the bills are paid and food is in the house, no matter what the hell is going on outside, bro, we're gonna make it through it. You know?
Right. All right. So let me touch on the topic quick, right? Which I agree both of y'all, 100%. But I think it's go deeper than what it is. Like, let's go back to like the origin of things. Like, you just meet a girl. Let's just say you're right in the dating market, right?
Yeah.
You meet a girl tomorrow, right? Off the rip, it's expectations, right?
Yeah.
She's expecting you to do certain things.
Right.
I feel like that right there create a lot of miscommunication. Because let's just say right now she meet this dude, right? She's expecting him to take care of all of her bills.
Yeah.
Let's just say he's not in a position to do all that, but he's working to get there.
He's working to get
You know what I'm saying? So her expectation was like, I want him to be this type of guy because she don't have a type of guy she want in her head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this guy a chance. Hopefully he could fulfill this miracle man I have in my head, right? The moment her expectation is not being met, that's when problems start to arrive. A lot of time.
And
right?
That's come down to who you choose as a partner. You should look at that from the beginning.
Yeah, but the beginning, right? It was like everybody put on a mask.
That's right.
Everybody want to be their best self. People, guys lie. Say, yo, I own this, I own that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys lie. A lot.
Like, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
me starting a relationship, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm a hardworking
Yeah,
guy. I
but
do this and I tell you, yo, I do this and that.
But that's you.
But
he's not saying
hear me
that.
though. Even if you say you do this and that, right?
Yeah.
There's somewhere in that conversation where you say, well, I'm working to get here. Let's just say, all right, within the next 6 months, I want to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Right now, in her head, she expecting you that 6 months come, that house need to be bought.
Right, literal.
Literally,
That's
because
how women think.
I'm telling you,
And
listen what I'm saying.
and that's the thing, and that's the expectation they're gonna put. But
But
things
you
can-
said
things
it
can
though.
happen, yeah. But
You
things can happen though.
Am I right, working?
Yeah, you might working.
You said it. You said
Yeah.
it. I'm working to get this house. By next year, I should have this house. The moment next year comes, because the guys do this. I'm telling you, in the beginning relationship,
Yeah.
guys make all these promises. They say, next year I'm going to do this. 10 years past, this and did it. 10 years. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, in the beginning, it's good to get to know and be transparent. But in the beginning, a lot of time, if you were transparent, relationship wouldn't be this long.
Right.
If people come to the first date and be black and white, well, listen, I'm not in a relationship, I just want to smash. It's not going to pass the first date. A lot of time as
So
men,
you have to lie.
we lie. And women lie too.
Yeah.
Because women go along with, because women fall for what they hear and men fall for what they see. We see a beautiful girl, we're going to tell her what she want to hear so we can get in their pants and just keep her around. It could get to a point where we like her, though I want to be with her forever, yes.
What's the
But really and truly, let's just say you want to be with her, 100%. You want to marry this girl, but you're not in a position to. But you are
You're working
you already
towards
said,
it.
you already said all this. Yo, next year, baby, we're gonna buy you a house and shit.
Mhm.
Next year come, reality kicks in. You can't afford the house. But her reality is like, yo, he said this.
And you need to do it. You need to do it.
You
That's
know?
the thing.
He said he's gonna provide his house by next year. It's 3 years now. I still ain't got the house. He's still in the same shit. He's getting comfortable. You getting comfortable. That's what you're gonna look at it. He's not about his word, because any man, his word is his bond. You gotta be about your word. So it's like a lot of men do this to set themselves in that trap, and I feel like a lot of men set themselves up in that way in today's dating world, because they want to impress so much. And on the other hand, even if you be truthful, the relationship might not go, because female expectations are too high, because again, maybe social media, maybe their friend relationship. They're saying her man do that, her man provide that in such amount of time. Expectation
That's
damage
facts, though.
today's reality of dating. It does, because people don't have stability no more, because they're going with a high expectation. Both men and women. Even men. When men go in a relationship, a man could feel like, yo, I want my woman a certain way. Like maintain your body,
Yes, they do.
maintain your
Talk
look.
about it.
You want a certain thing to be maintained. Now let's just say life happened, the maintenance don't keep up.
Yep.
Some men get turned off.
Yep. Talk about
Some
it.
man definitely
After
is
even
start
having
looking
your
different ways and
baby.
shit like that.
After
No?
even having
Because
your baby.
a lot of men can't deal with, like, say, they make the girl a certain particular way, when she go have a kid, she put on weight. Cause you know that's natural. That's natural body.
That's not natural
no,
though for
she-
men.
no,
They get turned off in real life.
Yeah, some man. That's some man. That's not every man though. You know, so you have to understand there's difference. Like there's different levels to a lot of stuff. Like for instance, I can use you guys as example, right?
Yeah.
People see everything that's going on good with you and say me come around, me and Shane cool and everything. They feel like oh you should have this already, you should have that already. No, yo, I'm me.
Mhm.
I'm doing shit for me.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to be like oh this
Shame
and that.
everyone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm really working towards me.
Right.
I'm not gonna come and be like, oh my brother this and that. No,
Right.
I'm really doing stuff for me. So you have to understand like when you're talking to a person, you have to let them know like, yo, honestly, I'm doing this for me. What my family have or whatever you see them. I don't give a damn about that. I'm doing shit for me.
See, but then that's like
Yeah, but well, if you can't work in that, you go. I don't give a damn. You can go.
selfishness comes in, and I get it because you gotta love yourself first before
I don't
you
care
love
who
anyone
leave.
else, right? But here's the thing.
That's the thing.
I feel like it goes deeper than just a mask and going on dates and getting to know someone.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
Let's talk about a full relationship
Mm-hmm.
and why certain relationships end up divorced or don't end up skyrocketing, right?
Because
It has to be an understanding with both partners.
Yeah.
most divorce
And both partners have to want to understand. This is not like Shane just throws something on me and I just got to understand it. Yes, you do have those women.
Yeah.
You could throw anything at them and they just want to understand it, whatever. They don't want to be confrontational about it, or they don't give a damn. They don't love you. They're in it for the money. Okay, whatever. Tell me whatever. I'll do whatever. Boom, done. Right? But let's talk about a relationship, two people.
Mm-hmm.
Why the woman isn't understanding the man.
So
There's
they
a
feel like
there's a big
a
lack.
man should come ready done.
No, I don't think a man have to be liking for a woman not understanding him. You know.
I feel like
The
it
man-
is.
No, you don't have to be liking. You know. Cause let's just say alright, what do you call like? Give me an example.
Lacking it could be anything, even communication. It could be even the way
Communication is a big thing.
even the way he's expressing himself. It could be all wrong, and the way he's saying it might sound like something that he
Yeah.
don't even mean what he's saying.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, it could be it's something lacking, something is wrong, and something is making somebody mad or uncomfortable, and there's a reason why two people are not understanding each other. It's a huge
Yeah,
reason.
it's a reason. It's a bigger reason than what it is. But sometimes it goes even deeper though.
Right.
Because I want you to give me a solid example of what
Okay.
you're talking about. A solid example so I can talk about it.
I don't know how to give a solid example, but I'm just gonna say this, right? Let's say you come up to me
Yeah.
and you tell me right now, listen, I want to cheat on you. I like another girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm completely angry, right? But let's just say you come up to me and you're like, hey, I need to talk to you. I don't think things are working out. There's a few things you did that have disrespected me and turned me off. You're constantly doing something. This is where the relationship is leading to. Not saying that all the time is going to work out, but again, there's very tough times that I feel like relationships can get through. And even when it comes to cheating, like, you have to go in depth. Why? Like, why? What's going on? I feel like relationships lack a lot. It's really sad.
With cheating,
Because-
I think-
person already make their mind up to cheat.
No,
You can
but
never
there's
stop
a
it.
reason.
Bro,
I'm sorry, bro.
you
There's
can
a
you can do everything you think
Nah,
possible.
you think you did
You
everything.
you
That's
could
the
watch
problem.
their foot. You
see?
could make sure that everything is going good. If the person wanna cheat, you cannot stop them. Really.
Nah, I believe that there is loyal women, and they're loyal for a reason. See,
I didn't say there was a loyal woman.
they loyal for a reason, and there's cheaters for a reason.
Exactly.
So here's the thing: you can't run around based off even your own experience, feeling like you could do everything in the world. Because I promise you.
No, I give
Wait,
everybody
let-
their chance.
No,
though.
let me tell you something. I promise you didn't do everything in the world for that.
No,
girl not
I
to
didn't
cheat
do
on you.
everything. I didn't do everything in the world.
Exactly. So
I didn't do everything in the world.
lacking.
But I
promise.
give you that
When
comfortability, you know. I do a lot though.
You said,
I do
bro,
a lot. I can't give. You can't give everything in the world.
you
I
didn't,
don't.
you didn't give her everything.
I didn't give everything in the world.
You know,
I did, yo. I did everything that's possible
No.
for her to feel comfortable
For
and
her
be
to
free.
cheat on you too.
But hold on.
No.
You did everything possible for her
No,
to
because
cheat
I was
on
a
you
nice.
too.
I'm good.
No.
I'm good with everybody.
No.
So they.
No.
What?
You see?
Tell me something
Alright,
that you
so
think I did.
I'm gonna tell. Nah, forget about what I think, right?
Just tell me something.
But I'm just gonna speak from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
You see, I already know this right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you was with like my sister or my cousin or something, I would have told my sister and my cousin, listen, he's a dickhead. Right?
Why?
I'm
But
gonna
why?
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because right now, no one is telling you, no one could tell you you wasn't lacking. Because you don't want to hear that, and that's the truth.
Didn't I just say I didn't give her like
Right?
the world,
So
but
you
I give her everything that's
No.
possible
No,
in my reach?
you didn't give her everything to not cheat. See, when you
Of course.
when you do give your all and she still cheats, I get it.
And that's what hurts the most.
That
You
does
get
hurt
it?
the most.
Of course.
But at least you
Alright.
tried, right?
I name something that you think I don't give. Because I can name everything I give in all my relationship, but I still get cheated, bro. I still. What?
So
Name
you
something.
give your all and you still get cheated
No,
on.
you
Bro.
don't give your all.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you.
I
Eddie,
think,
you
see,
don't
but
give your all.
even this conversation right
Bro.
now, and you're saying he don't give us all, it goes deeper than that.
Bro.
Right.
And
Please.
and I feel like a lot of time relationship, right? A lot of things that appears in relationship, even days after, months after, it start from deeper, like the
If a
childhood.
person wanna cheat, you can't stop them.
Alright, so since we're talking about cheating, right? I don't want to drift off topic, but to make it go deeper, right? Let's just say you haven't found yourself yet. Which I was having this conversation in the car with you the other day, right? And this goes for a lot of men, a lot, including myself,
Okay.
until I find myself, you know? So a lot of men haven't walked the path to find themselves, find their true self, find a purpose of life. And sometimes to get to that path, you have to walk a very dark road
Very dark.
to find yourself and come back to life. To know I'm a brand new man. I'm seeing things different. I gotta unlearn certain shit that I was brought up on, right? So let's talk about it. We as black, I'm gonna talk about myself, a black man coming from Jamaica. You yourself, and I could bring all my friends and we can attest to this, right? Even some people in the audience could attest to this.
Even my dad.
In the black community and the Hispanic, this is what I know about, right? A lot of us grow up a lot seeing cheating, thinking it's norm. Right or wrong?
Right. You think it's cool, it's not.
Right? No.
Yeah. We
When-
grew up seeing it.
Well, wait. When did you notice it's not?
I can say, yo, a couple months, a year or something. I start looking at it.
What make you realize it's
I
not?
start looking at it different.
So
Because this is the thing, right? I grew up. Remember, I have siblings from different. Like my father have different baby moms and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I used to be like, yo, well, I can have somebody and probably have somebody else or whatever in the future, but that's the norm they force on you, like when you grow where you grew up in, you
See?
know. But then after you start to realize, yo, that's not the part you want.
Yeah, but
Understand?
see, recently, right? I'm gonna let you finish. Right? I had a
And-
conversation with my
Oh.
dad. Oh, you're not done?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me to realize that, I had to go on my own journey. I
yeah.
had to go through my own dark phase and really shed as a man and really like be myself as a man and learn a lot. And a lot of people, a lot of guys at least, don't reach that part as yet.
I feel
And
like
a lot of guys would not reach that part, depending on their environment, their surrounding, who they're around. You
no,
know?
I don't even think it's about the environment.
No,
It
I'm
depends
telling
how
you,
much
the environment play
it
a lot.
dented you as a person, right? So here's the thing. I asked my dad not too long ago. I would say like a year ago. I was like, Dad, what made you cheat? And he was like, well, you know, Nana, all I could say is I see my uncles, my father do it. It was kind of like I grew up like it was the norm.
Right.
There was a lot of women around. I never seen anything wrong with having a lot of women. You know, in fact, like you would get make fun of if you had one woman.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Because I'm gonna fast forward to relationship, but let's talk about the deeper the trauma from kids that we brought up on and we think is the norm. I'm talking me as a black man. Growing up seeing this, you as my bro as a black man, coming from the same community I'm coming from. All my friends coming from the same community we're coming from, right? What we grew up seeing? We grew up seeing that our dad having multiple kids by multiple baby moms.
How many kids your father had?
My father got 15 kids by 15 different.
15.
I'm telling you, 15 kids by 15 different women. 15, right? So hear me up. A lot of things start from home. As a kid, you adapt to what you see in the environment. I grew up seeing my dad wasn't around. I see my uncle having different baby mom, my cousins. So we grew up seeing that, right? So we think this is norm. We don't see no marriages, we don't see no love, we don't see no mom, dad, like what we're doing now for our kids. But we didn't grow up seeing that, right? So what do you think gonna happen? We're gonna become a product of our community.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't have to.
we don't have to, but listen.
So you're already molded that way.
We
So
already-
it's very hard. You don't even know that you're doing something wrong because
That's the
it's
thing.
you already.
Because even if we do that as kids, right, there's no accountability.
Yeah, you don't know better, so you ain't gonna do better.
There's no accountability. So we grew up thinking this is norm, and a lot of people still think it's norm, which is cool, to each his own. But even when we go to high school, even the music itself, we grew up, oh, man, I got it. Man, need to have a bunch of girls. Let's be honest, though. You need to have a bunch of girls. This is just like the norm. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's how it
it's
used to be.
embedded in us. So that we, even me and my friends in high school, who can get the most girl? It's a aura framing. Who can get the most bodies?
Yeah.
You know? So when you become man now, when you become a grown adult now, and then you have a girl, she really like you, though. And like you said, you're lacking. Maybe your childhood trauma make you lack because you're not giving her full focus because you're so distracted worried about other women because that's all you know. But yet still, we trained to lie though, because we lie.
Yeah.
Remember, we as high school kids, we have one girl and
Stop.
we still play around to have, we do it good though. We've been lying since we kids, so let's be honest though.
Did
We
you
lie
get
to our
that
parents,
with it?
we lie. So it's like we're accustomed to lying. So even when we become adult and they say, this is my girl, because even in Jamaica, there's a thing where we have our main girl.
Yeah.
And then we got a bunch of side girls, like they know their place, but we still. And it was a norm at one point. I
It
think
was a no, it's
it
a
was a
norm.
norm.
No, it's a
Until
norm
today.
to know.
until
Yeah,
this day,
Shansia
it's a
speaks
norm.
about it. Shansia says that she loves being the side chick.
And fast forward to think about it. I like to be the side man.
Yeah.
It's like, yo.
So it's
like
a norm. So when it comes to that community, right, that's what we see. So we love to be the side dude. I don't really want to be the main dude because main dude get all the pressure and this girl cheating. We know the side dude know everything. We know the ins and outs, what she doing, everything.
Yeah, like Shansia says.
You know, so we grew up seeing that, right? So now we bring that same attitude into our adult relationship. I'm with you now, and I'm doing the same thing on the low. Like I'm gonna do what I can do.
So now I'm not gonna want to understand you, and I'm gonna resent you.
Right, exactly. Let's go deep on this. So let's just say it's not his fault though, because that's what he grew up saying, right? But it takes time to lose you though, because we fell in love
No,
though.
you take that just lose a lot behind it.
A lot. It's like a domino effect. But no.
Yeah.
If you really love her though, like, because a lot of men find themselves after they lose their wife and kids. Because let's just say I've been doing it for years, right? And like we got 3 kids, we got a house, we got everything together right now. And then you find out, damn, this man been playing me all these years. No, I lose a house, I lose everything. That's a dark road to walk. That's gonna hit him so hard. And that's when he walk through that path and get out of it, that's when he become a man, bro.
Yeah.
That's when you start to understand life, realize, yo, damn, this shit not worth it. You gotta unlearn the shit that you was taught growing up. Like, nah, this is not normal. And you get to realize that on a successful aspect of it as well, it's not successful to go and have a bunch of, well, let's let me correct myself. A lot of successful men have multiple women. They're billionaires, let's be honest though. But on the successful realm of us, it's good to have to be focused. It show that you're focused.
Yeah, because they already made it. You know, so they're like having fun, and probably their woman is so spoiled they don't even care. Let's be honest.
Right. That's on the successful aspect of those men. But I'm saying the norm is, you leaving?
No, yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right, let's wait for her.
Sorry.
But yeah, guys, it's my birthday, and we're ending the birthday with a podcast.
Yeah.
Right. So we just talking up.
It's deep though.
The
I ain't gonna
mics.
lie.
The mics sound weird.
Your mic, I might.
I don't know. Let's see if we can fix it. Let's see if we can fix it. Guys, if you guys want to partake in this podcast, give us a call. Let's message me right now on the Instagram, Heart Match Media Instagram.
The craziest thing, bro,
Yeah.
is when you're giving your all and people cheat at you.
It happened,
mess
bro.
you- yo,
It happened.
That shit mess you up so bad, bro. But then again, if you're a genuine person now, you still give that love in the next relationship. You still give, you always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Because
cause
you can't judge a person off what you went through, you know?
it should never though.
Yeah,
You can't let somebody you just
most
met
definitely.
carry the baggage of the
Baggage
life
for
relationship.
something that they don't even know about.
Yeah, so this is an after party discussion.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's like, but yo, I feel like every man need to go through a dark phase of their life to really know, like, yo,
Which I went through my dog phase.
bro, I went through that shit. That shit was
You recently graduated from your
Yo,
dog phase.
That was like,
You know?
that was like, yo, that was hard, like super hard.
You almost give up. The
I
thought is
almost give
there.
up- I almost give up on everything, bro. And I can say this, yo, though, if it wasn't for you, I would have given up on everything. I didn't give like 2 cents no more.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a lot of water, guys.
So I would have given up on everything, bro. I swear to God, like, it's crazy though.
So what you were saying was you was lacking. So somebody was lacking. Back to you.
Yeah, what else I
Yeah,
got?
he was talking about the environment we grew up in and all that, seeing people being side chicks and all that. But at the end of the day,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I fast forward to when. So now let's just say I've been doing that for years now, right? Because this is real life. These are men that doing it. They 40, they're still doing it because they never actually get caught. They never actually face the consequences of your action, which it's gonna come one day though. That's why they say what's in the dark gonna come to light. So for me, I went through my dark day because in high school, Ellie, you know, we was having fun, bro.
yeah, having fun. Alright, this is the thing. When you leave high school,
Uh-huh.
I was the number one person in track in high school after you left. And I was doing like multiple person, like, oh, I have this my main girl, I have my dad. And that should follow me up to college. Because when I'm in college, I still have my main girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I still have people because I was basically like living close by. So,
And then she cheated on you.
and that's the thing, like,
Because
If
you
you-
really believe a long
I really
distance
believe that-
relationship was gonna work.
I really
See,
no,
this
I'm
is
not
the
talking about
stupid
I'm not
shit.
talking about that
I'm
one. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking
Don't
about when I'm
be
in
so
Jamaica in college,
stupid.
like I was really doing me because yo, bro, I was really running track. I was doing my stuff. I was really doing. So I was like, yo, I can get the next one of you anytime. Like, yo, you're gonna have to accept that. And then after, when you grow, like when I came to America,
I feel
now,
like you
when I
talking
came to
like
America-
you grown.
Yo,
You still
bro.
have the ability to cheat
bro, when I
because you're
came,
not in a relationship, so you
Bro,
can't
tell her
go
you're a
and
grown
have
man,
multiple
bro.
listen to me,
girls.
listen to me.
Tell
Right
me you're a
now-
grown man, brother.
Right now, anything I have, I'm gonna protect that shit. I would not fuck up anything I have. I'll protect that shit. You know
See,
why?
I feel like as
Cause-
a man, you men have a lot of you men run
Yo.
a lot. You men run a lot. You don't agree? Like you guys run from problems a lot. Do you agree or not? I'm gonna ask you.
I run from problems sometimes when it's like the uncomfortability when like I'm trying to get something done with you
Uh-huh.
and you're trying to just invade with something else that doesn't really
Matter to you.
matter right now,
Right.
but I'm trying to make you happier. And after the craziest thing a person can do is like we go out and we walk in and somebody pass by and they say, oh, you were looking at that person. And dead ass, you know you were looking at that person, bro. And you're trying to make the day good or whatever. You be like, babe, honestly, you don't need to do that because I wasn't even looking that way. I'm looking
Sometimes
straight
you
to
don't even realize you're looking. So let me say this, right?
That,
I
no,
feel
that,
like
that's a thing too.
men run from problems, whether it's to go to their boy's house, maybe smoke a blunt, maybe just chill with their boys, maybe just go to the corner, just hang out.
I used to
Men
run from my
run a lot.
problems.
I wouldn't call it run though.
You guys
No,
are
no,
no,
no.
escape.
Bro,
So,
I mean, me personally, I would say, yo, I used to run from my problems
Right,
because
so let me
of the
say
uncomfortability. I
that's,
just can't take that.
that's gonna always
Yeah.
lead you to cheat.
So, but I didn't cheat. I just run and just get away, you know?
No, stop this shit.
I
When a
just-
man always
Get away.
feels the need to have an escape,
But
he's gonna go
No,
what?
alright.
Wait, let me say this.
Mhm.
He's gonna go with what feels comfortable.
exactly.
And if he's comfortable with talking to his ex or one of the girls he's been dealing with for 5 years or 10 years, he's gonna go, all right, you know what? I'm not in the mood for this girl. I'm out.
But it's
I'm gonna go to where Jessica makes
But
me happy.
what
It's
about-
not running though. It's not running.
It's
but
an escape.
it's a peace.
But what about?
Look, if you go to a job, if you go to your friend's house right now,
Mhm.
and they're arguing, constantly arguing, they're vibrating on low frequency, you're gonna leave for peace, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So sometimes in your own relationship, there's low vibrations.
Because
Yeah.
of the men.
Wait, you see, everything
Everything
is
is
quick
a
to
man.
blame to man.
Yeah.
It's deeper than it. Let's just say it's not even a woman and not even a man. It's deeper than that. But let's just say, because female gonna always blame a man. Sometimes a man have to get peace because his load is. I'm not saying you guys don't have a big load as well, because you guys are moms and shit.
Mhm.
But a man, his load is heavy, man. And sometimes all he needs is a little peace so that he could take on the world for his family. You feel me? So if he's have the world, the weight on his back of the outside world, and he come home for some peace and he's not getting it, he need that escape before he lose himself. Because y'all know what's going through a man's head on a daily basis. We put a smile up. You don't know what's going on in his head, but you think he's entertaining his girl. He's doing that,
Yeah.
and so most of the time he's not. You know, so it comes down to understanding as well. And I feel like men need to be black and white because
Yes, I do. I love that.
men need to be black and white to an extent where, but even when men be black and white, y'all don't want to understand though.
Yo,
I'm
all
gonna be
up
real
on
with
that.
you.
All
though.
up on that. Yo, let me tell you this. I seen times where you open up completely to a woman, bro, and they laugh in your face.
Yes.
I went through that. Yo, you open up completely, and they laugh in your face, bro. That's one of the most disrespectful and most hurtful things you ever feel as a freaking man.
This
Yo,
guy's a joke.
No,
You
I'm
men are
telling
really
you,
joke.
yo.
It's so hurtful when
I'm
a woman
telling you,
laughs
yo.
in your face.
Bro.
But men could chill together, cut
Bro.
ass on each other all day. Someone could die, they could laugh about it.
All right,
And
how
a
would you
woman
feel?
laughs.
How would you feel if Shane comes to you and open up about something that's super serious, like, and tell you, yo, his mental is really fucking up right now,
Mhm.
and you're gonna look at him and be like,
What do you mean, how would I feel?
No,
Ask him
no,
how
no,
would
no,
he
no,
feel.
no, hold on, and you do this. How the okay, you have to do it, and then start laughing in your face. How would you feel, bro, as a man?
I would feel cut up inside. I feel really cut
I'm
up
telling you.
inside.
I feel like
But hold on, but what am I saying? But listen to me
I
though.
need some tissue for
But
y'all right
you see what I'm
now.
saying?
What is
But
that?
hold on.
Sad
Hold on, but
noise.
hear me though. Hear
What
me
is
though.
that? Drop a sad noise, man. Drop a sad noise.
They're done. But anyways, but I feel like this what it comes down to. That's why women don't understand men. Because let's just say it comes to you venting.
Yeah.
Letting your heart, yo, work got me
You
like
pour
this,
your heart
work
out,
got
bro.
me like that, I'm stressed out, and you crying to her and she don't understand it.
Right.
You damaged, but
you have a tear
but-
coming down your eye,
you
and
know
you
what
just
I'm
start laughing in front.
but then when you go to your boy,
Your boy be like,
yo, bro, I
I
got you.
feel
I,
you,
I,
yo.
you know what I'm saying? Because we understand the
Yo,
pain, but
man.
women don't walk her shoes. They will never understand it. Cause it's like it's all about them. Women is all about me. But well, I don't give a
Yeah.
damn how you feel.
Because
I'm
you
not
men-
happy.
You men will come and be like, I'm going through it so much. You don't even know what I'm going through. All to say in the end,
Mhm.
that's why I screwed Jessica.
No.
So,
Alright.
We're not
ain't
even
no
talking
time.
about those
No,
screws.
Let's take
That,
cheating.
bro.
Let's take cheating on the
Okay,
completely. Let's
so-
not say live on
Cheating
cheating.
completely. I'm talking
Okay.
about mental health right here.
Or to act like you going through it just
It's not
because you
act.
interested.
It's-
Just because you're interested in someone else.
No,
Okay,
no,
but-
no.
we're
Take-
not using
But
nobody.
right, let's be real now, right? In a household with like I feel like with women and men and married couples, the weight is on both. Alright, it's on the men a little more because you know they're the breadwinners, they're the king of the house, that's the king of the castle. I get it. But not for 1 second you could think you going through it and I'm not feeling it. So I say when y'all going through shit is and you want a girl to understand you and she's laughing at you, that's cause it's
It's what? It's funny.
It's a place
Because
though.
it's funny.
It's a place though.
Nah, it's deep. You see, you still not
Lee,
understanding
you think my I say me have a partner, say I have a partner right now, and they come to me crying and stuff and saying, bro, I would never laugh. I can never find the courage to laugh about it.
Bro, I'm not saying laughing. I'm not saying
Yo,
you
the person
should
the
laugh,
person literally
but
like
I feel like
yo, the
half
person,
the
the person
excuses
literally
meant-
like laughing like
I get
like
it.
you're a fucking joke, bro.
But
Let me put a thing on. Go ahead, keep talking. Put
Like
thing
you're
on.
a joke.
I just kind of feel like half of the men really be going through it. It's not nothing severe. Like the times I've heard,
Huh?
like I tell you, like the times or the depression or I'm out of my mind. I'm this because my wife is fighting me, I got kids. Sometimes it just be stuff that is just like it's ridiculous. Now I get it if you like not working.
So a
you
man
don't have-
mental health doesn't matter then.
No, a man mental health matters, but it has to be a legit reason. You can't come to someone crying and the whole time you're crying is because you want to have fun. And you playing manipulation.
We're not using
but we're
that.
not- take
We're
that-
not using
what am I
that. It's not
saying?
it's no fun, nothing.
Take that complete out of the
Oh, okay.
conversation. No man trying to have fun. He's not,
Okay.
he's not cheating. He just
Mentally.
complaining about it's going to the
Mentally.
weight of life so heavy on him.
Right,
It's not everything is cheating.
right.
Not everything is because he's trying to entertain Jessica. It's deeper than that. So if you automatically think that everything is cheating, you're never gonna understand him.
No, yeah,
If-
I
if
get
he
it.
come
I'm not
to you-
saying, I'm just being funny about it, cause Ellie, half of his problems is created because
Yo, listen. Let me tell you, my problems that happened to me, bro.
Stop
Yo,
it.
yo, with me personally.
Ellie,
Yo,
I can't take you
yo,
serious,
hold
bro.
on. I'm being for real though. I'm being for real, yo.
How many times have we seen him create his own misery
Yo, listen.
and his own
Hold
tears?
on.
Shut the
Look
fuck
at this.
up.
Look at this, right? I'm gonna tell you this.
Mhm.
I did a lot of shit, and a lot
I
of shit
know
happened
you
to me.
did, honey.
Ain't gonna lie.
I think someone said, especially if it's out of character for him to cry, I'd probably laugh too.
you see this shit? Oh,
Sorry,
bro.
we need some
Yo,
tissue over
Bro,
here.
I'm gonna tell you this.
These men are getting
Alright.
very
Let me
sentimental.
tell you this, Lee. I'm this type of person.
Bro,
I'm so emotional when it comes to certain things. And when I'm down, when I'm very down for you, and I know I'll move mountains for you, and you do some stupid shit, bro, I'm gonna leave out your space, I'm gonna go, and I'll fucking cry. Cause I don't want to hurt you though.
yeah.
I just want to let it out. I don't want to be around you.
That's
to
a
let it
healthy
out,
way
cause
to
what?
do it.
I just prefer just go let it out. Cause if I cry in front of you, or say I stick around you, I'll probably be like, yo, I'll fuck you up now. I'ma move.
Right, but
I'ma get out your surroundings.
but like Shane
and go
said,
let it
all
out,
these
right?
dark days make you or either break you,
Yeah,
right?
and
So
that's the thing.
sometimes we need that.
And no, but the dark days don't come like what I'm saying now, like, oh, go walk away and just come back to you. Dark days is when you know you hit it, interrupt, but lose every freaking thing. Yo, you go through that dark phase where there's no family member, there's no brother, no sister, nothing. Only you and that voice in your head, and you say, yo, I have to push through this. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. Every day, only thing you'd be one more day, keep going. Cause yo, when I leave here and start on my new journey, I'm gonna tell you, I went through some shit. And it's not like
And
it's
made
something,
you,
yo,
they
it's not
did,
like
'cause you
something
look like a better
yo,
man to me.
it's not like something I did. And I blame myself, you know why? I blame myself because I have opportunity to do a lot more stuff. But I remember this, when I was here and I break down, my brother come down and look at me and say, what you gonna do? You're gonna lay there? Nobody coming to save you. And that stick with me in my head, bro. I could have, like, I feel like if I was close by, I would have been like, yo, bro, I'm coming. No. I had this in my mind, say, yo, keep going. One more day. What, bro, that brings me through so much. I'll be like, yo, I can just, like, right now, I don't give, like, 2 cents what people think about me. Give a damn what, yo, if I'm with a person and they can't reciprocate the same energy with me, it's alright, mama. Go on. I'm not gonna back off. I don't even fight and shit no more.
Alright.
Yeah, that's how I'm with it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, my fault.
Well, I feel like since Shane is in his quiet mode right now.
No,
I'm not in quiet mode.
feel
Hold on.
like-
We
You-
talking
wait.
about that laughing thing ain't no joke, bro.
No, but you guys don't think, right? So when a woman is stuck with 2 kids and a woman is struggling, everything's happening, what you guys tell the woman? That was your choice,
All right,
right?
No.
There's no sympathy.
That's our choice.
that's our choice.
That's your choice,
No, that's
right?
our choice.
If you see a woman with kids, 3 different baby fathers, and she's like, hey, I can't find a man, I got gained weight, this and that.
But
They're
yeah,
gonna say,
that-
that's your choice,
That is your,
right?
yeah, you're right.
So,
That's
all right. So when it comes to you and picking those women, that's your choice.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
your choice.
So you gotta pat yourself on the back
Yeah, that's
and
your
say, next time
Yo,
I
listen.
won't pick something like
All right,
that. Right?
that's why I say, yo, I beat myself down for anything that when I reflect on certain shit, I beat myself down for certain shit.
Okay. What you have to say
You
about
know?
that?
I beat myself down, but guess what?
Cause
It
you're
helped me.
good.
It helped me grow as a man, though.
I know.
It
I
really-
see you a different
It
man
really
now.
helped me grow, and that's why I say, yo.
You even got a
anything
new
that
haircut.
Any part I choose right now, I can handle the situation,
Mm-hmm.
and the
And
situation
I
will
bet
not be.
you will still fall in love with what you see and get hurt again.
No, I don't fall in love with what I see.
Cut it out.
I'm telling you that.
Ellie, you will still fall in love and get hurt
Yo,
again.
listen to me.
Because you a lover boy.
So hold
And I
on.
love that. Don't ever lose
Hold on.
that.
I'm a lover boy, but it's not every time I fall in love with what I see, though.
Okay, so you're saying your
And-
girlfriends were ugly.
I talked to ugly girl before.
Okay.
I ain't afraid to say yo.
Drop a bomb,
I-
baby.
I don't afraid to say yo. I talk to people. Yo, bro. It's not about yo. When all that makeup and all that shit wash off, bro. You're human same way, bro.
Mhm.
What the fuck? But I'm telling you this.
Alright, so let's not drift off topic. Do men and women understand each other? And what's the deepness in it?
No, they don't. This conversation show.
It's a thin line.
This entire podcast show why men and women don't understand each other.
It's a thin line, though.
You know,
So you think I don't understand you guys?
women understand what they want to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could come home from work and let's just say you get home late, whatever, and you explain the whole 10-minute explaining her what happened. And she just take one line out of her thing you explain and
Then
she
argument.
talk on that one line. That's how, man, you gotta be careful what you say. Because
like
if you
that.
say the wrong thing,
That's
it's just
right.
one line or one word, bro.
You can't
Yeah,
offend them.
I
It's
look
never
at
offend. You take it offense,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but bro, look at this. You
You
come
can't
from work,
even
right?
defend yourself.
So you come from
No,
work.
don't
and you
give the
talking.
example.
No.
Let her finish saying
No,
what
no,
you
but
said.
I'm speaking facts though.
Okay.
Just one line that
Mm-hmm.
you say and she run with it. She take it different.
Okay, 'cause you
because
would
of
say
perspective though. No, because of perspective. Let's just say I see a 9, she see a 6.
Because she's on the opposite side.
Yeah, so how can I really explain to her that I'm seeing a 9? But with certain females, certain lady you're dealing with, they stuck on that. Like, I don't care. I'm seeing a 6 and it's a 6. It's only one way. And that's where miscommunication comes in, lack of understanding comes in. A lot of time because it's really come to perception. There's different you perceive things different. And because you have your own thoughts and your own thinking, probably negative thinking, gonna make you see negative things. And that's a lot of time. I guarantee if you change your thought, you don't think of negative shit.
Most definitely.
It starts within. If you vibrate in positive energy, you're gonna see
Everything
things the
flows.
positive
I
way.
feel like, okay, so we vibe. You said it right.
Mhm.
So you're gonna vibrate off positive energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everybody agrees to
Mhm.
that. So the minute someone's frequency goes off,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna feel that, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something in the air that's happened
Mm-hmm.
to change the woman's frequency.
Right.
Okay.
And now because something changes doesn't mean it's negative.
Negative.
No,
You don't have to be negative.
Okay, because you men want women to just understand and like be a man.
No, what men, no, be a man. Probably in the circumstance, put yourself in a man's shoes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, if women do this, they would have a lot of problem. The man late for work, he said he was in traffic. Just put yourself in his shoes for once. And I guarantee a lot of problems will be solved. But because it's all about you, well, you should have did this, you should have did that. You're not listening to what he's saying. Because you're talking over him, you're talking about what things should have went in your head. You perceive, you vision everything, you should have come home at this time, and that's what you're stuck on. So the moment he come late, it's like, it throw off your entire brain thinking. And now it's switched to negative. So it's like a negative outcome. Maybe you stop to see this, you stop to talk to somebody, and that's just negative,
You
man.
probably have a flat tire on the road. You didn't know what could happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, happy the nigga came home.
Well,
Like
I don't know that on that perspective, it's like very easy to be understanding, but in my
not everyone is
relationship,
understanding like you
I
know.
kind of feel like I've been through some stuff with Shane, right? And I feel like a lot of the things that we didn't understand was, you know, it was nothing major. In the beginning of the relationship, there was some major issues, but I was able to change that and turn it around and prove to him otherwise. But it was still wasn't what he perceived it to be. So here's the thing, right? You've went through your share where you didn't have positive thoughts.
Right,
And
absolutely.
and that's where you have to understand women, to me. You understand what I mean a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
You don't always have to clap your hand for someone being negative. I'm not asking for that.
Right.
But you have to understand, okay, I could see why she's acting like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those little seconds and moments in life make a big difference in your relationship if, like you said, two people can understand each other.
And that's I like what you said, right? Boom, a negative thought come about, and
Right.
it's not bad to have a negative thought. It's bad when you act on a negative
Right.
thought and sort of believe the negative
Yes,
thought.
that's
So the moment you think of a negative situation, right, it's my job as a man to clarify it.
Yes.
The problem is when I clarify it and you don't want to believe it because you're so stuck on a negative shit in your head. That's the fucking problem. You feel me? Because if you get what I'm saying? Because if you're negative, it's my job to clear things up, to put it back on a positive vibration. So it's okay. Naturally, we being human being,
It happens.
we're gonna think negative. Yo, what is this happening? It's gonna naturally
You always
come.
think of the word.
Yes.
When you act
So
on
the
it, that's
The moment you confront your partner about it, it's your partner's job to clarify that. No, babe, not that. I'll stop at Popeye's. Like this, I approve. You know what I'm saying? But when you're stuck on the negative shit that's circulating in your brain and say, yes, you believe the lie? You believe something that's not real.
Yeah, but that's happened in our relationship where, like, I could prove to you, I'm right next to you at the
But-
moment, and even if I was late or something happened, it just, let's be real,
Yes,
it could
but
look like
but
what
look at it
it's
though.
not.
All right, let's talk about it. When I was going through my insecure days, right?
Yeah.
It have a lot to do with me. It's not you. It's not you. Even though I was arguing, it's internal. I was going through internal shit. I wasn't the man I want to be. I was insecure. I ain't got the money. Imagine, right? You live in a world where women want men money. You want men to have certain thing, right? And you not have money. I was fucking insecure. I was insecure. Fuck, I'm not gonna scared to say it. I was insecure. If you was a man, he ain't got certain stuff, and every time you and girl argue, man, she want this type of man, you're gonna feel insecure. And you're gonna think. So now you vibrating on insecure things. You're gonna think of everything. So the moment you even don't answer my call, insecure thoughts.
But baby, I could be.
Stop for a second. It's not about you.
It's not about
You get what I'm saying?
No, I know.
It's me internally knowing that I couldn't even move you or
Yeah,
certain place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear
So
you.
it's deeper than what it is. But what I was asking for is clarity.
But here's what I'm gonna say, baby. I
Mhm.
could be Beyonce, I could be a billionaire, and I can still be insecure. So here's the thing.
But
It's
wait,
not
where
about-
do you get your security from? What give you security?
I get it from you, baby. All from you. And you know what? Some people gonna say, like, I don't depend on my happiness from him, but my security, I depend on that from him.
So I play part of your security a lot based on how man I am.
yeah,
Right? It's my job to make you feel secure. Yes, 100%. But let's just say, what can I say?
like if you call me ugly and you try to put me down, I'm gonna be a strong enough woman to be like, you freaking crazy, you ugly, like keep it moving to try to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that's a damage hit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what? And I feel like security comes a lot from your man. Let's say we out and you the type of guy who's just like staring at every other girl. You have me to the side. It doesn't make a woman feel good. You understand? So it's like security is how your man uplifts you as much as
I
he
agree.
can,
I
you know?
agree 100%, but it's not all the man. You have to have some security within yourself.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So you cannot
Yes.
solely just rely on the full man to make you secure.
Yeah.
Because you need some. Tanja, Diana, youth.
Hello.
But yeah,
Yo.
like I'm saying though, you cannot fully just lead up to the man. Cause let's just say it's a situation where you misconceive it wrong, you grasp the situation wrong, but no, you're thinking that yo, he wasn't considering me. No, your entire feeling dropped because it was relying on him to make you feel secure. You know what I'm saying? Misunderstanding happened, and let's just say we outside. You say you think. Let's just say he's not.
Don't tell me I think, honey, because I'm 100%
Nah, you
sure.
think.
If I
Okay,
see
you
what
think.
I
Nah, you see,
Yo,
that's what I'm saying
yo,
though.
I'm
That's a problem.
100%
Hold
sure.
You don't think that's a problem?
No, I'm
What if
sure.
I should be like that? What if I could say, you know what? I assume you do something.
No, I'm not assuming. I'm looking at you doing
No,
it.
cap.
No.
I'm never going to assume.
Cap.
I'm just going to watch until
Sometimes,
he's done.
sometimes it's in your head.
That's a cap.
No, Ellie, don't start to big up your bro.
That's a
'cause it
cap,
ain't
though.
gonna work.
Because if I'm telling you, right, who's in this situation, that yo, it's not. I
Of
don't
course
think about
you're
that.
going to tell me that.
Lana, I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? You're in your head because you believe in a lie. So guess what's gonna happen when you believe a lie and vibrate negative? Negative outcome. You're gonna argue, negative shit gonna come because now you're manifesting negative energy in the atmosphere. And you're putting it on me after I'm telling you, let's just say the situation didn't happen. You gotta let it go, but you choose not to because like, yes, it happened. And then you vibrate off that energy.
And 3 days after, I remember when you were a month. Yo, I did not do that. I did not. I swear I did not. And you're gonna live with it.
See, I won't accuse a man of doing anything I didn't see him doing.
Females do that
I'm
the other
never
day,
gonna tell Shane like you screwed that girl and I didn't see him do it. I literally have to have proof. So
No, come on, that's a cap. There's no proof, man.
there's proof. The only thing I can accuse him of is what I see him doing at the moment. Maybe if he stared, maybe if
And
he
yes,
broke his neck.
that sounds good right on the podcast to say yes, because you know I have proof, but put yourself in a person's shoes, right? All right, let's just say we as men, we have a natural protective instinct. We're gonna look at our surrounding. Let's just say you look at the guys, no problem.
Here it goes.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
All right.
You
As
look
you
at.
say that. As you say that. Just like the other day, we went to a store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he catch the same player catch at the same time, and he was not looking around at nobody, but the guys that came in, the girl was on her phone, and then after a bunch of guys came in, he picked up the play at the same time. He was not looking around for anything. He just picked up a play. He's just vigilant around his surrounding, cause he's out in public. It's not like he's trying to search for nothing.
Yeah,
or
and
looking.
it's a difference when you're literally looking.
All right, can I give you a prime example?
Yeah, I like the example.
All right, when I was in college, when we was in college, right?
Yeah.
There was a time, this was like the beginning of a relationship, right? There was a girl that walked past us. Me and my wife was walking here, and she walked past us.
She was looking.
Yes. Let me tell you why. Hold on. She got a thin upper body,
She has a very small waist
a very tiny freaking waist,
and a huge ass.
and her halves, it just don't add up, it doesn't match. So I touched her, I said, "Babe, look at that, bro. Why the hell I did that?" Yo, we argue. Yo, it turned into a big ass fucking argument. Wait, hold on. It turned into a big. He looking at her ass, mind you, right? Wait, can I finish speaking before you talk?
Sure.
So, mind you, right? I'm showing her. Me and her walking. The girl walked past in front of us. I'm showing her. Look at her. Because naturally we see abnormal shit.
Yeah.
You gonna point it out like we see it. Look at that.
Of course, you
I'm not
look
look.
fat ass abnormal.
It's not. It was really abnormal. Like.
She have a
huge.
thin
But wait, hold on.
big ass.
But hold on though. Hold on.
And he's jacking it, y'all.
But listen, what I'm saying though. But why we arguing for 3 days and then the Friday we get to school? She said she pointed the girl to me. I'm like, babe, that was the same girl I was showing you. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like all the argument for what? It could have been avoided if we vibrate on positive energy.
No, listen. How it happened was you was looking at her and I was looking at you looking at her.
So if I was looking at her, why would I tell you? I was. Yes, I was.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I was, but I'm not in the way you thought. You thought it was.
I thought wrong or whatever.
You get what I'm saying?
Maybe I thought
Yo,
right. Who knows?
I've been in the same situation. as you,
Excuse
bro.
me, Ellie, I'm talking. Thank you. So I was looking at husbandito look at her, and then
No, you
when
have to look at me. Cause I tell you, I show you her.
When he turns around, he tells me I was just about to show you the
No,
girl.
no cap, no. I tell you, I show you the girl. I didn't know I was about to show you the girl. I said, babe, look at her.
Because you see me looking at you.
Lena, you was next to me though. You was next. I want you to remember the situation. We was by the library, the library building. We was coming out of the library. The shoulder was in front of us, and I like.
She was far from
See, to
home.
be honest,
Not really.
I take it as a disrespect when your partner want to portray you to be a person you're not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a disrespect to me because like you ever not your intention is not with that, but the person is telling you that's the intention. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at Shorty not to smash. Shorty look weird as fuck, And I'm pointing out to you, but no, you think that you a disgusting man. You're trying to look at her in the trying to want to smack. I'm like, what? Where's that coming from? So it's like when you deal with that, that's a disrespect to me. You get what I'm saying?
It's a disrespect to me that you're looking at another woman. So
Bro, it could be the midget guy walk past, and I said, "Hey, look at the midget guy." It's the same concept, but like I'm not trying to screw the midget guy. He's a midget guy.
Yeah, but
You
I
feel
don't
me?
have a problem with that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's deeper, cause you don't have a problem with the midget guy, but they have a problem with me putting up the girl because it's a girl.
No, because it's a girl with a fat ass.
You missed. All right.
And I don't have one.
So that's within yourself, though.
So
That has nothing to do with me. That's something that you do within yourself.
Because it's just because I say a girl has a fat ass and I don't have a fat ass, don't mean I'm insecure.
Yeah, but
that means I just know my body, right? So I do
Jesus.
not have a fat ass,
Yo.
guys. That does not. Let me finish. That does not mean a woman is insecure.
Okay.
She can have all the fat ass
Alright,
that she
so
wants.
let's
That's
just-
okay.
All right, so let's just say you did have a fat ass. You don't have a problem.
Me?
Let's say you did have a fat ass, like her.
So if I did have a fat ass, then I would feel a bit more secure. Let me tell you why. Cause I would feel like since I'm your type, I know those are your type. But since I'm I'm a skinny woman, I feel like the thicker girls are your type, and it can make me look at it as.
All right, so Clary, let me
It
clarify.
could make me look at it as like that's what you like because I'm not that.
Right, and I respect that. But to make it clarify, that's my job to clarify that. To say that, babe, I'm with you because you're my type. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What would a man do to a woman who's not his type?
Because you stated many years ago that a man can be with a woman that he is not in love with.
What? That's
He's
a whole.
sexually
Hold on.
attracted to
We the comment.
women.
Let's not drift topic, please. All right. We did have a conversation years ago. Yes, I'm talking about college days. The conversation was happening when we were in the first home. So let's go back to college days. Let's not mess up the conversation because it's not aligning.
Right.
He's saying you did today years ago. We're talking about college days when we was in college.
Mm-hmm.
That was nowhere near to even steady yet. We didn't buy a house yet. That was mentioned in the
Right.
first house. So now we're talking about that time, right?
Right.
When you said if you did have a big ass or whatever, you don't feel insecure. Or
Because that's
whatever.
the type of women you like.
No,
and you
I-
would never look at it because I'm right next to you. You have your own big ass right next to you.
You gotta change your thinking. Again, the same way I could look at a midget guy and say, babe, look at a midget guy with no intention of want to screw or anything. You gotta have the same thing. Yo, the girl look weird for real. And it's not because it's a girl you gotta get angry. That's low vibration. And that's something, like you said, you feel that way because you feel like you have a fat ass. A man not gonna be with a woman who's not his type though.
A man will.
no.
Ellie was with.
Huh?
No, that's
You
his
said
type.
You with ugly women. So stop it.
I didn't.
Wait, hold on.
But this.
Let me correct it. In Ellie's defense, he was vibrating on that frequency that was his type at that time.
No.
Yes,
no.
I said, listen what I said.
No.
Because
Listen,
me-
And you said you
I
don't
said no,
even-
get to the person
You
because of
said
their body.
you don't even
I-
like
no, I-
fat girls, and you was with heavy women.
Where the body shaming? Where the body shaming come from?
Not like fat.
Yo,
like
I
those-
didn't mean
but
a
we
fat
had,
girl. Listen,
we
listen.
had a podcast where you said a woman cannot be over a certain weight.
Yeah, and I stick with that.
Right? And you got with women over that weight.
No.
Yes, you did. They
Who I got
did.
it over 200 pounds?
And you didn't say 200 pounds. You said they cannot pass 160 or 158.
I've still never been with a woman over 160.
So you got with women who's very heavy.
No, never been with a
And-
woman over 160.
And me personally, I'm just a woman trying to defend and protect my heart.
Listen, I see where
You
you're going.
understand?
I see where you're going with that.
I feel like men could be very powerful.
Yo,
And men could also be very manipulative. And when you're with an intelligent man or a man with money, you have to protect yourself. And
I agree
to
with
be
you.
honest, I grew up in a household where a family was normal. My mom and dad were together for 17 years. There was a lot of fighting in it. My mom stuck by my dad through it all. So I have a mentality. It did rub off on me as growing up to stick by your man, right? But my mom defended herself a lot when she needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like if I need to defend myself or I need to talk to you about it, I'm going to let you know I did not like that shit. I didn't like it. I'm not here to try to hear the story behind it. Just know that it offended me. How can we move forward, you know? And a lot of the times as couples, a man is trying to explain why he was why he was in the right. And the whole time I viewed it as I seen what I seen, and he don't try to find a way to like understand what I was seeing, and he don't try to explain to me the best way to do it. It's more like, all right, think what you want to think. So you tell me think what I want to think, and then I think what I want to think.
Me personally, I get to that point, think what you want to think. After I try to give all the explanation, all the explanation in the world, and it still don't work, then I have no choice. You gotta think what you gotta think. Cause like, if I'm telling you what my perspective is, and we're going for 3 hours talking about this shit, I'm like, bro, think what you want to think at this point. Cause like, it's gotta come to an end. It's not gonna come to an end if I keep explaining my side. Cause what women want to hear is that, babe, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're right, but what she's saying is not right because I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want me to take a blame for something I wasn't doing. That's gonna fix the conversation. But it's like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna take the blame for it because I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, but you got caught in the act. Okay.
What? Okay.
So like, if
when you say caught, you gotta have facts. You gotta proof.
If a cop
There's no
catches you robbing the bank, and it looks like you was robbing a bank, right? You can't turn around and tell the cop, listen, I wasn't robbing the bank.
But you gotta come with proof though. Was I there robbing the bank? Did you see me the money of the bank in my bag in my car? Show me proof. There's no proof. That's just speculation.
But baby, you in there with a mask and a gun that can make it look
Show
like
me
that.
though. You gotta show me. Show me a video that, yo, this is you at this time, 3 a.m. in the bank. Come on, it's a lot of speculation and it's not right. Because everybody got their own thought. I understand you might vibrate, think negative at the moment, and it's okay. We all do sometimes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in love, right?
But even a lot of time I come negative, and I call myself like, yo, damn, I'm not even gonna say anything because it's not that deep.
No,
you know?
now I'm like that.
You know what I'm saying? Not that
But
deep.
it took years
But
of
bro,
practice of that.
I'm telling you, see the
I'm
bigger
waiting for you to finish because I didn't defend myself with that part that she made. I waited for you to finish. Cause
alright, let's go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yo, when you talk about me dating ugly girls and this and that.
And you said it came out of your mouth, and I don't want to hear you try to change the story.
I'm not
because
changing.
That's what men
Yo,
do.
listen to me. I'm not changing. I'm not
Prime
changing
example.
nothing. Listen, let me talk.
Prime example,
Let me
y'all.
talk.
This
Let me
is
talk.
why women are
Yo,
so defensive.
let me talk. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
changing nothing. I'm not changing
Go
nothing.
ahead.
Yo. Lee, when I was younger, I can admit it. I was not as handsome as I am now. So I have to date in my bracket. And I didn't have money to do certain things like I can do now. So I have to date in my tax bracket.
My husband's
A lot of
because he agrees with
a
me.
lot of men don't date in their tax bracket and they try to go over and beyond their tax bracket. That's how they get top. And I did that too as well. And I get a shitty end of the stick. Bro. I don't just look at bodies and this and that. Your body don't mean shit because you can have a perfect body and have a high body count. You can have a messed up body and still have a high body. I don't look at it. If we can have a certain conversation, if I can learn something from you, I don't want to be with you.
They say show his face. Hold on, I want you to see Ellie as well. He's here.
You know, I don't want to be with you if I can learn something from you and you can learn something from me.
Let's hear the crap.
So it's no this and that and body. Nah. I didn't have certain things to my extent. I'm not gonna try. No, I could not. So that's just how
Tell
it
them
is.
on Twitch if they want to watch, if they want to see who Ellie is.
Yeah, hold on, guys. For the people watching on YouTube and watching on
I could
TikTok,
not do certain
you have to
stuff, though.
follow us on Twitch right now
So
to
I
watch.
stay in my tax bracket.
Hold on, I'm finished one thing. So you guys watching on YouTube and TikTok, you guys have to go on Twitch right now to see the full, get the best experience of this show where you can see Ellen and everybody sitting on the couch right now. So the way the phone's set up, you can't see everybody. You're just gonna see us, but we're streaming on a professional camera on Twitch. So head over on Twitch.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe. 10 subscribers for the day. But
Yeah. So how many subscribers we got so far? 0.
0 subscribers.
All right, come on. We gotta get the
y'all.
subscribers going, guys. At
All
least 10 subscribers for the day. Go ahead.
Say no, right? Back then, I could book a flight for a girl or whatever.
Okay, so let's.
No. But I could not go look at certain people and be like, yo, Shorty, pull up on me, this and that.
Okay.
No, I had to stay in my range.
Okay, so
I have to.
what the hell? What the F does that mean? So I met Shane, right? Shane and I met each other. He didn't have much, right?
You don't understand
Like
this
real
now.
life, he didn't have much.
Yeah.
I didn't have much. We both didn't have much, right?
And that's where you find true love.
Right? No,
That's where you
let me
find
finish.
real people that's done for you.
So now he has money, he has this body, because he didn't even have this body. when I was with him. He was a skinny little thing,
I
right?
don't know.
He didn't have this hair. He didn't have a beard. Nothing. So now he go elevate himself.
Yeah.
Here's how men think. And now they go look for their
Well,
bracket.
how many women
Right.
gonna come to how many
Now-
women gonna
now-
be like you
now
and
they
can be with a
go-
man like Shane and
Now
his
they
lungs?
go look for their bracket.
Wait, big shout. I'm gonna give a big shout out real quick. Big shout out to Cynical. Shane, as an
Hey.
intelligent man, how do you balance ambition and leadership with compromising relationship?
Ooh.
It can feel easier to just get a girl who will let you do as you please, as long as you provide.
Mm.
Okay, so I could answer that real quick, but I don't want to forget. I'm gonna talk about it real quick, and then you can
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, it's like when you build something with somebody, you want to continue to enjoy your fruition with them, cause you love them. You love this person, no matter what happened. Even if, cause me, I stand on loyalty. I'm a stand-up type of guy, right? I'm like you said, she met me. I didn't have nothing at all, right? Starting from zero, we build all this together. Not me build it by myself. Not me and my wife start this shit, and we build it. And along the way, we do not see eye to eye all the time. We argue a lot, especially in the beginning. A lot of time.
Yeah, at least 8 years straight.
Like
right?
serious, not years, just jacking it. Come on. But we used to argue a lot, and it get to a point where it's like, nah, this not gonna work because she's strong. My wife is strong. I don't know if you guys noticed. It's gonna be argument a lot of time. And yes, I said it. Sometimes maybe another girl might not argue, but I choose her a million times because let's just say I don't like the fact that she might argue with me sometimes with certain shit. That's just one bad, right? But guess what? It's a 99% of good that, I love it here. That we build
80-20
together.
rule.
The 80-20 rule. So it's like, let's just say I should think, you know what? I don't like that you contest me sometimes.
I
Let
like the 20.
me go find another girl that listen to everything I say and which, you get that. She's not gonna have the freaking the oomph.
fire.
The oomph that my wife have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still gonna be imbalanced. It's like you gotta choose the battle, and with me and her, we get to a point where we vibrate on the same frequency because we used to argue a lot because it wasn't vibrating on the same frequency. You see things different. You gotta teach somebody. Not say you're gonna school them like a kid, but together y'all grow together, y'all gonna learn each other better. And that's when y'all gonna learn to like, she don't like that, he don't like that.
Mhm.
Let's not go there. Let's work on each other. Y'all gotta grow together as a couple. And that's when you guys vibrate on the same frequency. We're gonna have less argument, less fighting, and more positive things. So for a million years over again, I'm gonna choose my wife 100%. And I know you guys watched a video when we were toxic, and we was like toxic and arguing, cursing, hitting me, whatever. I choose it all over again, because a lot of time people run quick to give up on their partner, not knowing that this person have room to grow. Everybody's growing. I wasn't perfect. I'm still not perfect. I still have a lot to learn in life, right? So during a phase, let's just say a lot of shit I don't like, or maybe it's thing that she don't like, and you know what? I'm gonna up and leave her right now because I don't like that. No, maybe next 5 years, she's not that person again, because y'all work on that. Y'all work on it as a couple, as a team. So you cannot be quick to leave and say, I could find somebody who don't contest me. I could find somebody who cook. No, you build with your partner, and I promise you, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Journey.
And the journey just make a
Yeah.
relationship even more beautiful, which I love, and I love it here. You know what I'm saying? So that's to answer your question. So now back to y'all, what y'all was
So
talking
I
about.
was saying, like Ellie said, he wasn't in certain tax brackets, and that's the reason why he spoke to certain girls. So I'm like, so is it right that Shane is in a certain tax bracket, right? And now I'm in my comfortable era zone. Let's just say era,
You guys
Where-
build this together.
right? Where
That's
no,
different.
let's just say I have kids. I gain weight. I just want to be a
I'm
stay-at-home.
talking
right?
about dating
Right.
out here right now.
No, so it makes sense that Shane goes and go look for his tax bracket. I feel like
Now you get it twisted. You get it
I feel
sorted.
like as a man, you should have some type of confidence, and that's what you want, and that's what you're gonna go after, no matter where you at in life. So no matter how pretty or how fly I was, Shane went after the greatest. You hear what? Yes, I'm the greatest, guys. I love me. You know
Double
what
bomb
I'm
to my
saying?
beautiful wife. Let's go. She is the greatest. Sure.
Let's be
Yo.
real.
Of course,
He
baby.
went after the greatest
Yo.
with the most confidence. Like that's the one I want right now. So I
And
feel
you
like
choose him, right?
don't. I choose him
Okay,
100 times in the next lifetime
That's the
over
difference.
anybody.
That's the difference. You choose him.
Yeah.
You know many dudes try to highlight certain girls and they would never choose him.
You don't have to put yourself in a tax bracket. Just know that any girl you want, you're gonna get.
That tax bracket changed a lot of shit.
No,
a lot.
listen.
You can't tell me.
Because that's the women that want your money.
It's open options, and like you said,
does.
yes, it could be a woman that's only there for your money.
Yeah.
When you can find true love without having any of that, you stick with that. It's like my old situation. It's a true story right here. I met my wife not having nothing at all.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna leave my wife right now because I have money right? And we'll find somebody who wants for my money?
No, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm saying, yo,
you should know your worth.
In this dating age right now, bro. Say, yo, you and LIANA.
Mm-hmm.
If say back then LIANA was like these girls right now, and you were you back then,
yeah,
she would not look at you.
No, see.
No, I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying
Shane,
in this era right now.
Shane don't like those girls. That's why
No,
he got me.
That's
because
what.
he know how to pick
That's what
the
I'm
women.
saying.
He know how to. She's pretty.
Okay,
I like her. She dressed nice. She look pretty. But let me get to know her, and Candace go further.
That's the
let
thing.
me tell you something.
It comes down to choices too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I make some bad choices. I
go.
make some bad choices. I ain't gonna lie. But yo,
Man.
I still have room to grow, and I grow a lot and I learn a lot.
Through your experiences.
Yes, through my experiences. And not you couldn't do it for me. You couldn't do it for me. I had to learn that on my own.
Absolutely.
You know. So I certain shit I do before, I know in a million years I can't do that again.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's just life. I know you grow. I know you grow up. I know you overcome everything.
Yeah. For me, let's just say back in the days when I was, in college and before I met LIANA, even though I didn't have nothing, I walk like I have it all.
Yeah, for real.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you can't tell. Like I mean, physically you can tell about just whatever. Oh, whatever. But me personally, deep down, I feel like I have it all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I walk with that energy. So no matter how much a girl pretty, the moment the vibe not there, it's a dub. I ain't talking to you. I ain't chasing you. I ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, you trying to force.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys right now in that shoes, what they do, they reach out, they keep forcing it, keep chasing it. The more you chase something, the more it runs from you. I want you to understand that you're not vibrating on the frequency that attract it, right? So, me personally, like I tell you, it's not that I'm cocky or anything.
That's right. You have to be. Love yourself.
But I feel like, I know me.
Yes.
I know how good I am. I might not have it now, but I know how good I am. I'm good to any girl.
That's how I tell you.
You feel me?
I know that, yo. And that's the same frequency with me. Like, yo, I would be talking to somebody, and I know the person I am. I'm a very kind and genuine person. Yo, I don't like to know that certain people around me like feeling down or shit like that. I'm gonna try the best possible for you to be happy, you know?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I get it.
But, yo,
again, when it comes to women,
and then the thing, when you open up a lot about certain things, that's when people really run over you, though.
Yeah, but that's not what we saying. What we saying is know your worth. So any woman that you want, you feel don't ever feel like a woman is out of your league. Like absolutely not.
Right now, no.
You're a grown man.
Right now?
You have no kids.
No.
You work. You finish college. You're a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So just take it as this, like coming from a woman's perspective. Always walk with that confidence high, and to be honest, you have a lot to offer. Like I said, you have no kids, you're still not married, you have a house to buy, and if a woman doesn't want you, you need to treat it as the way they treat you.
And I can build stuff, I can do a lot of stuff, bro. So
yes.
Me personally,
and you're a handyman.
I know to do a lot of stuff. So I'd be like, yo, okay, you don't want to mess with me, cool.
Right.
Go on, do your shit. Like it's life.
Yeah.
I don't have time to waste, bro. I have too much to accomplish, bro.
Let me answer this comment.
What?
Cynical. You can answer when Ellie is done. So in case where you just won't see eye to eye, do you just choose what you want? Specifically in cases where she can change the situation directly but has influenced your decision. Alright.
What he's trying to say is.
So basically when you're in a situation where let me read it again. So in cases where you just won't see eye to eye, do you just choose what you want? Specifically in cases where she can change the situation directly but has influenced your decision. Alright, so what I'm getting from it is that let's just say you don't like something, like we can't see eye to eye, and
She changing his mind.
She not changing it. Like bro, I don't like it, but you're not changing it. Some men like, yo, I'll leave because let's just say for us right now, right? Let's just say she's doing something that I don't like, but she's not changing it.
It's
uncomfortable.
No matter what.
No matter what.
And he's still trying and trying.
Right.
He comes to the breaking point after.
Most let me tell you, most men will leave.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Any man will leave.
Yes.
But me personally, I get to a breaking point before I leave. You get what I'm saying? In a relationship, it's a continuous growing. You have to always grow together. So if me as a man,
it's not growing.
not even that.
Yo.
Based on the question, I'm finished real quick. If me as a man constantly telling you I don't like something, I'm telling you how much it affect me, and we keep doing the same shit, eventually, yes, you can get to a breaking point. Like if it's that deep, because such is small. Like let's just say fucking she don't wash the dishes or something. That's small shit. Sorry. Let's just say small stuff, but let's say it's major stuff where it affect even y'all growing in life as a family, right?
Yeah.
It get to a point where anybody gonna get to a limit. Yes, if there's no change, because they don't change. I mean, there's no respect,
And a man needs respect.
And I'm big on respect. So a lot of time, even before we even get to where we're at in life right now, right? A lot of guys say, "Oh, she don't respect you." No, bro. The respect is there, bro. It's just misunderstanding. So now we're gonna align on the same frequency to get the understanding. Y'all on the outside didn't understand that. So to answer your question, in a situation where it's not changing, she don't respect me enough to change, it's not gonna work.
But what if the man needs to grow for her to give that change?
Bruh.
A lot of time it's that too.
Right?
If
So
she
that's
don't
what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. So it's like if you want something
Certain
from
things.
her, maybe she needs something from you so
Mhm.
she can grow. So again, Shane says it's always deeper. It's always
deeper.
Try to put a blame. Try to find the purpose.
The reason, like
The reason.
why she's like this. Because a lot of time, men, y'all need to listen to this. A lot of time, us as men put ourselves in a situation because of things we do and the stuff we do. So I say to every brother out there, you cannot ask a woman to be your best self if you're not being your best self.
Amen to that.
If you're not being your best self 100% to her, you cannot expect 100% from her. Sometimes, like I said, I've said in a video before, I try to be a mirror to my wife.
Right.
I try to be a mirror. So the things that I want in return, I try to be that. I try to be respectful. I try to be even in an eating argument. I try to be a certain way because that's what I would like from her. So I'm like, sometimes be like me, like so you can't just say it verbally. You gotta show it by example, show by action. Cause a lot of people talk and say I want this, I want that, but lead by example and watch how much your lady follow. Because you the lead in the house. It's your job to lead. So it's like you gotta do what you gotta do and stop complaining. So you gotta play your part to the 100%, and then she's gonna fall in line. Even the kids gonna fall in line. Cause it's your job to lead the household. Unless you're not a good leader, that means not fit to be in the position. So everything you got, you're gonna deal with. You have to deal with. A good leader, he have his entire house under control.
His respect is gonna show.
I'm telling you. Yes, but to be honest, I'm gonna be fair with y'all. Sometimes you ain't got that leader position. It's not given to you.
You
gotta earn it. A lot of men get a relationship and just want to just jump to lead and control everything. It don't work like that. You gotta earn it, and that goes for everybody. And even your situation too, bro, that you was in.
Yeah.
You didn't earn it, but you want it right away.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that as a brother from my brother, bro.
Honestly,
He was moving too fast.
I was like over my head with certain shit, like, and I learned. That's why I say, I learned. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my situationships, like.
Absolutely.
And it's crazy, like when I can look back and be like, honestly, if that didn't happen, that could have happened or whatever. But at the end of the day, I learned from it though, and I grow as a man. I know that going on with my future and whatever I'm going on with, I know the pros and the cons, what I should not do, And that's only a good thing too. But if you have a partner that's very disrespectful, bro, like no matter what you try, the way they talk to you, the way bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I'm leaving.
How long?
Huh?
How long before you leave?
Like, it has to bring like a long time. Like, if continue going on years, and for instance, you have a girl, like say you're the person talking, and you working every day, right?
Yeah.
And this person just get up, I'm gonna take a trip. gone for a week with friends and whatever, this and that. Yo, babe, why? That's not normal. Like, you know, and they don't give a damn. Oh, well, you can't tell me what to do. You want to control my life. Oh, fuck you, this and that. Like, they're not transparent with you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? I'm gonna be honest. Follow. That's it. Leave the situation alone.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, do your thing.
Right.
Go do what you have to do. You know,
But what happens when you're in too deep though? When you're already in love?
bro.
Cause it's hard to leave when you're in love though.
Sometimes it's good to break your own heart.
Yeah, but let's just say the disrespect is there, yes, but everything else is good.
Bro, there's a level of disrespect.
Yeah, but I'm saying the disrespect is there, you know, but everything else is good. She have a great side. Then what? You're in love already too.
Bro, me personally, certain
What-
disrespect I would not tolerate, bro. Like not, bro. As I've been done, bro, I would not tolerate it. Like, first of all, we're gonna be there. Then you're gonna be like, fuck already, I'm booking a flight. I'm going with my sister there, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. Nigga, who you talking to?
Yeah, right.
Yo, I'm out. Yo, you will come back and see the house empty with just a bed and stuff. I'm got. Matter of fact, I always we just get up and just pack my bag. Cause, bro, me as a guy who don't have a kid or anything, I don't care. I can start over, bro.
Right.
Certain disrespect I don't take.
Yeah, it's
It's very
as a man you
disrespectful.
shouldn't take disrespect
No.
though. But
it's very disrespectful for no
So what
that.
do you
Let
guys
me-
call disrespect?
let me talk about it though, cause I'm telling you, our relationship in the beginning was very disrespectful. It was, but I get to realize that
It was a cultural thing, you think?
it's trauma.
Yeah.
It's trauma. So they make it a cultural thing because 99% or 90% of New York females will talk like that, act like that, be about it. You guys know if you're from New York, especially the city, from the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, females talk aggressively. To us coming from Jamaica, it is the disrespect. You raise your tone, you talk certain way, it's very disrespectful. So now you're dating a woman from that culture. What are you gonna get? No, you're gonna have to really teach her better. You get what I'm saying? Because the culture already fucked them up already. I'm not knocking New York women. Some people like it.
It's not just New York. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but hold on, I'm talking about from that situation. I'm just taking a little small local spot to just say,
Yeah.
yeah, it's New York, because it happened everywhere, right? But because people, New York is a big culture. You got people in Jamaica adapting to New York style.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? People in down south adapting to New
Adapt-
York
they
shit.
Adapt to every.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it
Yo,
started in New York, but
it's
I'm
crazy,
telling you, we
yo.
know for a fact
It's
that
crazy, bro.
New York females are
Sure.
aggressive. So when I get in the family, I get to understand. I realize that not only is the culture, but the mom put up certain guardrails with her kids because she been through what she been through. So she feel like, you know what? Don't take shit from no man. You know what I'm saying? Be this lady where I see where it's coming from. You gotta take the lead. You in control. And let's look at it right. Let's be honest. I didn't met my wife, me being where I'm at right in life. If I met her here, I guarantee it would be way different. Maybe it wouldn't work out. Maybe we would date.
No,
Maybe it wouldn't. I'm be honest.
Certain stuff you have to meet a person when you are your lawyer.
No, but listen. No.
Understand certain stuff, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let's just say right now, where I'm at right in life, and I get to talk to date LIANA. No, I would, but let's say she was when I first met her. It probably wouldn't work out.
Yeah, because I feel like you're too educated now.
I learned so much and grew so much in life. I protect my energy, bro.
I was never bad.
But it wasn't bad though. But my energy wasn't good. So if my energy wasn't good, how can I expect her to be perfect?
Mm-hmm.
My energy wasn't the best because I was at my own insecurity. I'm being honest to everybody. I was insecure. I got my own shit. I got my own house. She could, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot when you don't have certain things as a man.
As a man, it weighs on your mind.
It weighs on your mind and it affects externally to people around you. And I'm not saying it's not all me, but yes, there's trauma coming from. Oh, she don't want to call it trauma, but yes, when the mother, a single mama, and like you said, her mom was a single, but it wasn't a healthy relationship.
Right.
Let's be honest. So all that energy, negative energy in the household, passed down on the kids. It's gonna pass down. So no fear, anxiety, whatever it is, it passed down, which is not norm. But people from the inner city make it the norm.
Yeah.
It's everybody doing it. Everybody going through that. Yo, like us from Jamaica, we don't see happiness. We don't see home, love.
Yeah.
So we call it the norm, right? So man, I made a perfect timing, man, because it was perfect time for us to grow together. Because all we have is is energy to go back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go back and forth.
Yeah.
I got time.
Yeah, I know that.
What? She could tell you. Or arguments, we could go back. I'm going back. I got
Yeah.
time today. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like a female, bro. I was arguing, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going there. Cause it's like, yo, you're not right. So it's like, me personally, I get to a point in my life like, yo, if I gotta go there, bro, it's not worth it. Like me personally, I could see it happening before it happened. I could see the argument would come before it happened. And
you
what I do,
tweak it from early, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
shut it
I
down.
feel like if you met me, okay, so if you met me where I was at then, if you met me there now, I feel like it wouldn't work because I wouldn't understand your work ethics. I would not understand that you don't have time for me. So I would probably constantly accuse you of, because you're insecure because you don't know that person yet. You don't live with that
Mhm.
person.
and that's the thing right
So I feel like I probably wouldn't know how to handle it. But then again, when I first met him, I was very like into my goals, doing my own thing. I wasn't looking for the clingy. I came in my relationship with trust.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my classes, you go to your classes, you're gonna run, I'm
No,
gonna
no, no.
box, I'm gonna do this.
You see
It's-
why
it's
it's
not-
difficult?
it's-
You see why
it's
it's
not-
difficult for me now?
It's not trust though. It's just the fact that
No,
there's no
she
love
said,
there.
no.
You know?
But
You
what
don't love
she
each
said
other
just
yet.
now, though.
You're dating. You chose it. Me right now. That's the dating guy. You're not gonna be over insecure. What you doing? No.
No, but that's
Yeah.
no. She said that with your work ethics right now, she would feel like you're doing stuff if you just start talking. Same with me right now. Like my work schedule is mad crazy,
Yeah.
bro. I'll be on the road like 3-4 weeks, bro. Like, and I don't come back home on this and that. If I ever do come home, it's like a day or 2.
Mhm.
I come home, bro. And when I finish working, only thing I do is just go get dinner and try to get to rest. Or get up in the morning, go to the gym, then go to work. Cause based on where I'm staying at,
Right.
a lot of females can't handle that. They're gonna be like, oh, you don't have time for me, you don't take me out, this and that. But yo, I have a goal to accomplish, bro. I'm working
So then
towards
you'll be
something.
focused.
So I'm way focused. So when I'm trying to like get to know somebody and they be like, oh, you're too busy for me and this and that, bro, I lost it all already. I'm trying to get back where I'm at.
So that's why in your state right now, to be honest, I wouldn't say don't date, but date shouldn't be your main priority right
just
now.
get what you want.
You just gotta set yourself up completely. Like stick to a
get
mission.
your house.
Yeah.
Establish yourself fully. Be that man, bro. And I guarantee you, everything you wanted gonna
Yeah,
attract
to
you.
Yeah.
I tell you all the time, you're my brother. Don't chase nothing, bro. Don't chase. Just set yourself up enough to attract it. Don't be desperate. Don't act lacking like you need it. No, everything gonna fall in line. You just gotta vibrate on the right frequency for the channel to find you. I understand it. This goes for everybody even watching. Every time you chase something so desperately, you never get it.
Nope.
You never get it, And that's a deeper topic I'll talk to another time. But let's read this person coming again. Second, he said, how did you deal with ego when elevated? The more I grow, the less I feel the need to value the opinion of others, even if there's still love.
Just like Shane.
Yes, I'm
That's
like
you.
that. I'm going to be honest, though. How do I deal with that?
Wow. That's crazy. That's
Mhm.
just, that's Shane.
That's not just shame, though. That's just element that
Element,
probably
It's
be,
growing.
yes. Because you get to realize certain things is not important. What's important is like, yo, what needed to get done.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes your partner don't understand that.
Because your relationship is important.
Your relationship is very important though, but sometimes, and I could say that it might be bad because sometimes you as a man looking at it, it's not that serious, but to her it might be that serious. You know what I'm saying? To her it might be that serious, and sometimes I think like sometimes I love where my wife is because she's strong, like she ain't letting that shit go. You know what I'm saying? I could shove it over the corner, but she ain't letting that shit go to bro. So it's like we have to talk about it. So even if I don't want to talk about it, then I put my ego like, yo, shove it down the side. It just I take a break from it to get what I want to get done to a clear mind to get back to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm working and focused on shit, it's gonna be bad. Don't do that. Like it's not important right now, and you pushing it, it's gonna be bad. So it's like I gotta like no, I can't. And then I get to focus what I want to do, and I'm like, all right, let's talk about it. Let's get to a point. And sometimes it take some days off from your partner. Sometimes take a 2-3 days off for your partner. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit for you to get to a corner to talk about this problem again. Because like sometimes when it's a heated moment, because it starts from small opinions. Sometimes like yo, it's not that serious, but it starts to a simple opinion that turns to a bigger thing. And it's like damn. But do we have think I'm like yo?
Do we
Alright.
have to go there? That's your own.
We already there already now. So it's like, okay, cool. What's the solution? But her solution is that I gotta completely agree with her. And I'm trying to tell her that, you know, I don't have to agree. I got my opinion, you got yours. You see a 6, I see a 9. You gotta understand each other. That put yourself in my shoe that I'm seeing a 9. She don't want to do that. I have to see a 6. I'm like, I see your 6. Yes, I see the 6. But you gotta see a 9 as me. You don't understand me. Not at all. And it's always gotta be her. So it's like when you get to that, the conversation going on, I'm like, nah, we're wasting time, like, cause I'm not seeing, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. So it's like I stand my ground with that. You get what I'm saying? And it gets so bad sometimes, like, no, we're wasting time because we go in circles. We're doing the same thing. 3 holes, same thing. And that's when you're like, you know what, let's take a break. And that break go like 2-3 days and shit. I'm like, all right, yo, B, what going to talk about this? You see me? I'm being honest with you.
What does the question ask again?
How do you do with ego? How do you do with ego when elevated? The more I grow, the less I feel the need to value the opinion of others, even if there's still love. You know, but when it comes to your wife, a different situation. When it comes to other people, my wife could tell you what I do.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there, bro.
Yeah, he does not.
My wife is the only one to get the time with me. Because me personally, I don't want to be around certain people.
Yeah, he will.
I don't even want to be around it at all. To even go there to have a conversation that's gonna make me feel like I'm vibrating low.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Just give them the okay.
You get what I'm saying? So even if they come in a crazy tone, I got a decision to protect my energy.
Yeah.
Do I need to feed into it? Because whatever you feed into, you give it power. Even if you're sat on the street and some guy says some dumb shit to you, you have a choice to just ignore it or you give it power. No, you vibrate on his frequency now. What you saying, nigga? You gonna fight? Nah, I got too much. I'm on a different, like me, I'm telling you, I walk a whole different path right now because my aim is to grow knowledge. Like, knowledge is important. I constantly read and learn more stuff to elevate myself and my family, always. And the best way to go about life is to protect your energy, man. Don't give everybody your energy. And I noticed that I see a lot of people around that, even some family, that they have to talk about or give everything a energy. Like, I have to say my opinion that, no, a certain opinion need to be stated, man. It's not that serious. Some people feeling that I have to get off my chest. No, bro, you don't have to get off your chest. It's not that important, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Core of ignorance. Some people have just like.
You ever see some people arguing in the comment section?
Yeah.
Writing a full paragraph. I'm like, bro, when you get time, people write a fucking paragraph. Yo, time is so precious to me. And when I see a person take time to write a long paragraph, I'm like, bro, you really got nothing going on in your life, bro. Okay, like for real, like, okay, you find time to write a whole paragraph to give your opinion about me and my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing in my life to elevate and do better, and you have the time to write a 5-paragraph, a book. I'm like, bro, you really ain't got shit going on in your life, and I'm not gonna feed into it. We have power. We just delete the comment. You just waste your time just now.
Me personally, this is how I live my life now. Like, yo, no matter what you say about me or whatever, you can, or it don't bring no value to my life. It's not making me grow. Cause at the end of the day, you know, we all gonna die, bro. So I'll be like, yo, I have too much to do before I leave this earth. So your opinion don't matter to me, bro. If I tell anybody this and they be like, yo, bro, you always mention this person. But I told them, yo, if it's not my mom or Shane, bro, I don't need none of you to give me no comment. Don't tell me how to do shit with my money. Don't tell me how to do nothing. If it's not those 2 persons, they can't tell me nothing.
And you want to know something? I think you should never take advice from someone who is not doing better than you.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
So,
and that's the thing. I'd be like, yo, none of you. Because this is the thing. They weren't there when I was like messed up. They was there when I was like going to give up. Yo, bro, you can't tell me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you are. You can't tell me shit. No.
I hear you.
And that's how I live.
Big shout out to everybody who on the live right now. Everybody saying happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. Much love to everybody wishing me happy birthday. My birthday just came to an end 17 minutes ago. But much love to all y'all. You know, I love you all. And babe, they want you to talk more, baby. They want to hear my
Your
queen.
Birthdays all week.
Me personally, I tell anybody this, and I just want to state this for the ladies, and I want to tell you ladies that it is not cute that when things get hard, you just like, you know what, and I get it. I feel like as women, all we need is to be independent. And it's the same with men. We're not much different. We're the same creatures, we're the same humans. All we need is independence. But when it comes to women, we feel like we don't need to take a man's crap. You know, because we got our own money, we can pay our own bills, we good. I don't need to take your shit, I'm out. Our value holds way more than just money, you know? Our bodies, people we date, certain energies. We can't just pick up and go. So
your energy is a real thing.
Energy's a real
Yo,
thing.
you can be talking to somebody,
I've
bro.
seen pure girls turn
Bro,
into
Bro, you
nothing.
can be talking to somebody and your energy just drop
Yeah, definitely.
completely.
So what I want to say is like, it's okay to fight and stick by it. You know, a lot of us feel like, oh, we don't want to. I'm going to tell you this now. I've been married maybe like almost 9 years. I've been with my husband almost 11 years now, right? Maybe 8 years out of that was some trouble, man. And it was a lot of growth and a lot of getting to understand each other. It's not just fighting, but just like finding yourself in the middle of that, having kids, never getting a chance to know yourself, fighting these battles. It's not easy. Sometimes you don't even like your partner don't even like you. Y'all can't stand each other. But through it all, if you love someone and you're able to be emotionally intelligent, teach yourself, care enough for your family, care enough for yourself, you're not gonna run out of that. You're gonna fight for it. I want women to fight for their relationships, you know. In this era, a lot of women are quick to up and leave, and I see a lot of my ladies single. Yeah. A lot of my beautiful ladies are single. It don't matter if your body's nice. It don't matter if you have kids, don't have kids.
But you know what I noticed? Even people around us who have that fight in them to fight for a relationship, those are the people who are not single.
Yeah.
But the people who are quick to give up and say, when things are, they're quick to give up. Those are the people who are single. Like if you ask them, what make your relationship end? I'm like, wait, I ain't over that. Are you serious right now? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people who think life is perfect. I need to find this Prince Charm, and you have to be perfect. You have to talk to him perfect. Thing gotta be perfect. They're gonna be forever single because they're finding looking for a perfect man. Some guy looking for a perfect girl.
While you looking for that perfect man, you left the guy that God sent you to die and grow old with. So I tell every woman this. Stop running around. It's not cute. Stop feeling like because you have money, you don't need him. Listen, I need my husband and I also want to need him. Like, I want to need my husband. I want to have a reason to need him. And even if I had no reason to need him, I truly want him. And you have to find that. You know what I mean? Us women are lacking. We're just, I don't know if it's social media, but I don't know if it's the fact that we get so much money. As women this era, we getting so much money. We find the independency. We different. A lot of us are not having babies. A lot of us women are being a lot more wiser when it comes to being independent with, you know, having careers and money. But we not giving that same fight and energy for love. And love is important. I truly believe, like, as a woman, you need to settle down. You should only be with one partner. You wanna nurture your kids one day. You don't wanna work forever. At some point, you're gonna put your independency down, trust your husband, or build an empire with your husband, and let him lead the way. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it is really, really okay. A lot of us women these days are having problems with that, and I could understand because a lot of men are failing us, but it's okay. It's okay. Fight for your relationship.
It comes to a point where I would never post the person I talk to.
No?
Never.
Why?
Next relationship, I'm protecting that from the world, man. I ain't putting that nowhere out there. Nowhere out there.
And it's been fine.
No, yo, bro. I seen so many shit happen, bro. Nah.
You're not gonna put it out there because
No. They're gonna know there's a person.
You're gonna go in your relationship without.
Bro, listen to me. They're gonna know there's a person.
That's a bad freaking.
I mean, like, you're not gonna see certain stuff out there.
You going in there with doubt because you're already thinking if she leaves me, I don't want to feel embarrassed, right?
Like, can I hear me? Me right now, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Yes, they're gonna know there's a person. They're gonna know there's a person, but I'm not gonna be posting this and that. Nah. I'm
No.
done, bruh,
Why?
bruh. No, I'm telling you that.
Let me read this comment. This person said, unicorn girl. Do I be with a separated man with kid or leave?
Do I be with a separated man with kids?
Yeah.
That's question is
I
for
guess-
LIANA. That's question
Yeah,
for LIANA.
if I'm trying to understand. Maybe the guy
He
is
has
separated.
kids.
Yeah, he have a kid, but he's separated from their mom.
I'm gonna say this. I believe in therapy. You need to know the reason why he's separated, how things ended. Again, you have to know how that man is vibrating. You know, let's just pretend this man is coming to you with a kid, but his wife died 5 years ago through a car accident. There's trauma, there's anger in that person. I say, like, get to know that person. That's a serious thing. That's a family. That's not even your
Oh, so
family.
separated meaning he's still married. So he's not divorced as yet.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm sorry, but no.
You see?
When
You see,
when
you see a double standard there?
no, when he
You see that double standard there?
no,
You see that? You see that?
no, it's not a double standard. When he fully
I'm gonna think about it, something, you know?
no men think about that.
No,
When you
I'm
can
gonna just want to see a
you
single.
can be his friend, right? When he finalizes that divorce, allow that man to be single. Allow him to feel that, because you don't know if you're the rebound. You gotta
Mhm.
let him go through that journey alone.
Yeah.
It's not about a double standard.
So if I'm gonna
It's
think like that,
about letting him. And if the man thinks
I
that
don't
way
say-
about her, that's the right
it's your
way.
lifestyle. It's your,
I don't know what Ellie's talking about,
Oh.
but honestly, let him feel that separation.
the man is separated from the woman.
He's still
You
married.
don't
Still
know.
married,
You don't
though.
know his marriage decision
You-
or what.
you-
He's separated.
You
and he's
don't
living on
know
his own.
that if he don't.
He's living on his own. He's not living with a partner or anything. Give the man a chance. If he's a good person, give the man a chance.
No, because you don't know. You're
Please.
saying give the person a chance because maybe it wasn't real love for you. But if it was real love for him, it could be very deep. Maybe he wasn't ready. Reality don't
Right.
hit till you sign those papers. You don't know, Ellie. You
Listen,
don't know. I could be single with Shane for 2 years. Me and Shane could be apart. And then the papers finally hit me, and I'm like, yo, I know I'm 2 years too late, but I think I actually want him back. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm telling you. I'm
Mhm.
telling you.
well, she not gonna know the outcome until she try.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why she asking. Should
Don't
she date him or
try.
not?
Don't try.
I think Brandon was confusing her.
I'm gonna tell you honestly. Go with the best option possible for you. If he treats you good, if he makes sure that you are okay and safe, go with it. Okay.
Someone said he definitely still love the wife.
Absolutely.
If a person don't want to be with a person, they'll get that divorce.
Absolutely. Exactly.
No, it's not like that, okay? It's
Absolutely.
not just like that. Because if he's trying, say for instance, he's trying to get divorced and the wife is playing hard. He put in everything. It's hard. It's gonna take months. You can continue with your life. You can continue doing what you're doing.
First
right?
of all, you gotta know why they're getting a divorce. You wanna know why.
That's why I said to her, like,
And
if
you talk too much.
No.
You want
Okay,
to be
guys.
able to have your time. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Maybe that's why your relationship didn't work.
Someone's
because
saying-
you didn't give your divorce time. And now that woman still feels like there's some type of connection to your
I don't have no
ex.
connection to nobody.
You understand? No, it's not about what you feel. Maybe
And
you
I don't have
needed-
no exes either.
Okay, but maybe you needed to give your divorce time, and maybe you needed to give your new relationship time, so that way when any conflict or uncomfortable situation comes in, it's not a
So you
reason.
think I'm gonna give up my opportunity of love and
You're
finding
not
my person
listening
because
again.
somebody
You're not
lacking
listening.
somewhere?
You don't listen. You just talk. Maybe if you would have gave it time, your girl today would have not had a reason to throw any divorce or any type of connection with you and your ex in your face, because you gave it time. I've been divorced. We've been signing the papers. There's nothing for her to even talk about. But when it's still so brand new, that can bring a lot of effect.
Mhm.
If I don't know Shane and I meet him right now, and he tells me he is currently married, but he's not with his wife, you're a fucking joke. I'm not dealing with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dealing with. If Shay meets me right now and he wants to be with me and grow this family and he's in love with me, right? And then I bust out to him that I'm married. You think he's gonna still want to give me the world?
Yeah, look what this person said. They said sometimes they just need space.
Yes.
Doesn't mean they're over each other.
Exactly.
Especially if they're still married.
If they got married, that's a strong bond.
Yes, that's kind.
Marriage is strong, man.
Me?
There's a reason.
And for the people watching real quick, we having a podcast with a bro Ellie. He's on Twitch right now as well. Ellie, what's the Twitch?
It's Mr. Eldermeyer, Mr. Dat Eldermeyer.
Oh, got on long using
Make
that,
sure
bro.
y'all subscribe, guys.
Go check out Ellie on Twitch, guys.
It's on
Mr.
all
Ellie Meyer.
platform, man. But, Lee,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. You can't delay your life for a person.
That's not what we're saying. You might look at it like, yo, I
Me-
can't
me-
stop my
me-
life because
me-
I'm getting
me-
a divorce.
Me personally, with my situation, I've been out of the situation.
For how long?
A year and something.
That's brand new.
No. A year, I almost going 2 years now.
Bro, you about to piss
It's
me off,
it's
bro.
a year and 8 months, going
No.
2 years.
You left my house. My husband and
Yeah,
I.
but how long I was living here? I was living here a year. I was living here a year, bro.
Just listen. You left the house May 10th on my birthday.
But how long? But how long I was
Just
living
shut
here
up.
though?
Right? May 10th,
Mhm.
right? Alright, it's November, that's 6 months ago, right? So I feel like you can date and okay, you've been far away from your ex and you literally probably haven't got the divorce because you're not in the same state as her.
I already did.
You did?
Of course.
Oh, there you go. So then if you got the divorce, you talking like you're still married. You're not understanding the subject. This is for men who are still married.
Alright, not every man think like that, but I'm gonna tell you, me personally, you see, once I go through that door and that door is closed, it's closed.
Shane, I mean, Ellie, we're not talking about that.
But yeah, every man is not like me. I get what you're saying too.
No, it's not about men being like you. What we talking about is should I still date a man who is currently married? That's the
But what if he's trying to get a divorce though? What if he's already in the process of getting a divorce?
Then when it comes, it's fine.
That's what she needs to respond and tell you that, oh yeah, if he's not getting a divorce, leave him. But if he is getting a divorce, you can work stuff out.
Still
You know?
give him
Right.
time.
Get to know him.
Yeah, get to know
Get to
him.
know him.
Get to know him in that process.
Alright, there's a question for you, babe.
Yeah.
This person asks, random topic. LIANA, when did you realize you needed peace in your marriage, and how did you process that peace to yourself to stay consistent day in and day out?
That's a really good question. Okay, so I would say I started noticing I needed peace when it just became unhealthy for me personally. Like, it was really unhealthy, and I feel like I think I didn't love myself, and I started realizing that, you know, the fighting and the drama, it was going on, and just time was flying doing the same shit. It comes a point where you realize and you feel like I can't do this no more. So there's two options: you're gonna change or you're gonna walk away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that didn't only come with me. That's why I have peace. It came with a man who was willing to change as well. It don't come when you just want to do it by yourself. It has to come from both parties. So if you're in a relationship right now and you really, really want peace, that has to come from both of y'all.
And that's growing together.
That's literally growing together, and just the best growth you ever gonna have. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Some people have to walk that journey alone, where they find growth and they find they just become emotionally intelligent on their own vibration through experience. Not even reading or nothing, it's just through experience. You're not going to tolerate certain things. And then you have those people who are standstill, where they're comfortable and they feel like they always need to react that way. They always need to act that way. That's who they are. They don't even understand growth. So when that journey comes to you and when you feel like there needs to be change, you have to really, really tell your partner, this is the boundaries I'm standing on, and you have to stand on that. And whether it's for you to walk alone or stay in the relationship, they have to show that contribution. Like, yo, I'm really trying to change for this person. And you're like, okay, I'm willing to change as well. Or you just have to really completely take yourself out of the whole situation. Just for your own sanity.
You can't be with a person who don't want to grow.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can.
But that's why most relationships come to an end.
Yes.
Most relationships come to an end when they don't grow.
Right.
Like you ever see even relationships that have been together for years come to an end. It's like, yeah, damn, y'all got such a beautiful relationship. Oh, they come to an end because one person is growing and the other person is not.
Yes.
And in relationship, there's 3 type of growing.
Yeah.
The 3 type.
And
the first type is, all right, cool. We
are crazy about each
crazy,
other.
but that's the honeymoon phase. Y'all love each other. Y'all grow to get to know each other. Y'all grow into that first chapter, right?
We fighting for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Knocking on the doors.
The fire is there.
Yeah.
And then after years, and this happen like I think your mind and body change every 5 years, right? And then this second chapter is where y'all gonna grow apart to find your own self.
Right.
Like what I'm here for. What is my purpose in relationships? What is me personally? What make me happy? Because sometime in the beginning, you're going off this person growth. Like they want to do that. They want to do it. But how I really want to do it. You start to find yourself. And you find yourself at 30. Age 30. I could never forget. She find her own self at age 30. And I never forget it was in Pennsylvania. But anyway, that's when I see a full change in my wife, right? I can't tell exactly when mine come. But what am I saying? When you come to that second chapter, that second phase, y'all gotta grow your own path. Like this way you want to different for yourself. And your partner realize, oh wait, I'm not used to this. I see you doing different stuff. I see you want to do other stuff. And you don't care. You don't care what your partner doing or not, you're doing it. That's where you walk your path by yourself.
Yes.
And when you walk this path by yourself, you get to realize, damn, let's see if he's gonna walk his own path, because you have to walk your own path. Doesn't matter. You're gonna go, even if you're not walking your own path right now, you're gonna get to a point in the relationship where you have to walk your own path. And after you walk your own path, you're gonna realize, damn, now walk my own path. If this person is who I really want to be with,
are they gonna meet me there?
You know?
Yeah, we go.
If this person is who I really want to be with, so can I really work with them? If they grow on their path to be better for ourselves, because their frequency gotta increase. Like, yo, we on this level now. Those little fun days is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Toxic phase is over. We gotta be in the same mindset. It doesn't matter if we walk different paths, but the mindset gotta come back to mutual understanding. So when you get to mutual understanding, like y'all both grow together, now y'all start growing together again.
Yes, you
meet each other. Y'all meet each other and y'all start growing again. So the first part, y'all excited, then y'all going by yourself. Y'all still together though. Y'all doing your own thing. The mindset gotta evolve and correlate. And then y'all grow together. And that's when you have a beautiful, successful relationship. No more argument, no more toxic shit like you used to have. It's gonna be different, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when relationship is gonna last forever. A lot of people, when they go on this journey to grow alone, they end up separated.
Right.
They don't come back.
Right.
The mindset is off. Like during this phase, the early phase, they have kids.
I say the first 7 years is the most difficult
You know?
years of a relationship.
I'm telling you, the first phase is where they have kids. I know they come to a part where they gotta grow apart to like find my own self, and they end up separated. No, they have kids with broken home.
Right.
And that's why the Bible says you got to be married before you have kids. And if people follow the Bible though, a lot of shit will be avoided in our community. A lot of broken homes, a lot of trauma, a lot of shit would have been avoided. But people quick to have baby right away because they feel like, yes, this is it. And I'm not knocking nobody. It could work, but you have to really know what exactly you're into. Like, you're not gonna ever know it either. Because sometimes a person could make you feel so beautiful and everything, so good inside. And the next 3 years, it's like, damn, how the fuck we get here? We were so in love. But no, you can't stand a person. You don't want to like them.
A conversation with a person.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm going to tell you, like, mental health is a real deal. Narcissism, being a narcissist really exists.
Mm-hmm.
Being, like, obsessive. There's things that really, really exist. And you don't know those things until you live with someone sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna tell you this: if it's breaking you, you have to
Leave.
leave. You have to leave. There's no good results out of that unless he wants to change. He realizes what he's doing. She realizes it. It's like, oh my God, I need therapy. And let me tell you something: people really can change.
Mm-hmm.
People really can change.
Of course.
You can be nothing, shit, man, and
But they
just
have to want
bloom,
to change.
you know,
You
you
don't try to
just-
change someone. They have to want to have that change for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah. If they don't want to have a change, bro, you bet just keep it pushing.
And I feel like you could bloom. You could
Mhm.
bloom. You know, I'm telling you, you could really, really bloom and grow. You have to have. You have to want that. You just
Absolutely.
gotta have that fire in you, and I hope it works out for you. If I give everything 6 months. Everything. Just try everything out for 6 months. Come back to me and tell me what you think
Yeah.
by yourself. You know?
Back in the days, it's different. I feel like right now everybody's moving fast.
Yeah.
Like
People
people moving fast. I think people start just they see the age getting old,
Yeah, they feel
I'm
like
like, yo.
time is catching up on them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they like jump to like live with this person right away. Love,
Yeah.
jump to have baby, jump to move to a different state right away. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn.
boy,
That's
boy.
No, I'm not talking about you, though. I'm not talking about you, though.
Tree, y'all. The apple don't fall far from the
Yo.
tree.
But I'm not talking about you, bro. I promise. But anyway, guys, before we go further in the conversation, there's a question for you, babe.
Yeah.
This person asked you a question. I said, Lena,
Yeah.
how much do you attribute a desire for peace to feeling like you can trust your Shane, not just in terms of infidelity, but leading your family?
Let me tell you, when it comes to leading, sometimes I get a little bit scared, y'all, because I feel like, and here's where I don't grow, I guess, right?
Mhm.
I'm still growing, y'all. I'm not fully there, but I have to admit that I know my husband so well, and I'm just not comfortable with how dismissive he is, so it still scares me. That's something that's always been Shane, even from like college days. He don't got time, right? So I feel like as he grows and the more powerful he gets, he's really gonna be like, you know what, like I really don't have time for this. Do what you need to do, and whatever it is, figure it out. And that kind of scares me. I'm still learning to trust that, you know, he won't ever walk out on the family and stuff. But to be honest, the way I do it is like I close my eyes, because I'm a big believer in God. And I'm like, whatever's meant to happen, man, is going to happen. I cannot live in worry. That's just a bad frequency. You know what I'm saying? I used to worry a lot and be like, yo, as he gets bigger and bigger. And I know I'm growing with him. But you guys have to understand, it's a different power when men are leaders and very successful. So as I grow, I just realize that you can't control no one. You cannot control no one. You really have to believe like everything is gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You have to trust the fact that I have your kids. I know Shane would never want to see his kids struggle. You know, if that's the case, you know. I know he been through some stuff with his mom back at home. I know his experience. I know who I got with. I know he's a humble enough man to always, even if he never even, God forbid something happens to us, never takes care of me, and he's just there for his kids, I'm truly happy and blessed. And he could throw them a little birthday party and cut them a cake and just be around when he needs to be around, when it matters. Listen, I'm happy with that, and I trust and believe. I believe that God won't steer me wrong, because I really try to pour into this relationship and be the best wife I can be. So I pray that I always get the best results back.
You're always gonna get best result, baby. Come on.
Right, I know. But sometimes life has a curveball.
But that comes with faith, though. Like again, right?
Yeah.
You have to give your man 100% trust.
Yes.
Right? If you're scared to trust your man off the rip, right? You're manifesting negative thought, like, yo, what if he do this? The moment they say, what if he could lead me? What if he could do that? That's what you're manifesting.
But that's
not saying it's gonna happen, but and I get it though.
Yeah, because you're nervous.
I get it.
Know I went
because
through that.
and why it's like that? Because we grow up seeing it.
Yes.
We grow up seeing it a lot, so that's a trauma passed on you based on experience, seeing it from other people's experience. So it's like I get it, I understand it, but we have to get to a point where we evolve from thinking negative at all.
Yes.
And know your partner. If you know you're with somebody who don't never cheat on you, who's showing that yo, damn, I'm there for my family, you have to give him that trust. I'm not
Yes.
saying I'm demanding your trust.
But you earned it.
I should get to a point where I earn it because
Yes.
I'm really about. I should never say I'm really about my family. She's shown for yourself.
Yes.
I'm really about you, my kids, and everything that I stand for.
Yes.
And things would be way better. And what you did, you do though. But it takes some years. You do. I'm not gonna take it from you. You do give me that full control.
Yeah. You
Because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I take care of my family, but it didn't just happen overnight.
It didn't. Like I literally be like,
It's a lot of fight to get there.
I want to go food shopping. He's like, okay, here's the card. And I actually like that feeling. You know what I mean? And it's not like I don't have my own money, but I want to waste his money. So anytime.
Oh my God. Commercial break.
Anytime I want to waste his money,
Yo.
he just be like, here, okay, babe. Oh, babe, I want this. He's like, okay, here's the card. And that's where I'm sorry, but that's how he earned respect. It came with actually the experience and seeing if I could trust him, seeing how he acts. You know, it's hard, man. I'm not gonna tell you that's something that grows overnight, but to put your full guards down and feel like you could depend on a man, and in the middle of him trying to make it, you just never know. I'm gonna be honest, man. You just never know, but I'm going to tell you, stay with positive frequency. If you feel positivity from him, stay with that. Reward him for it. I know some men make it and they leave their wife, they leave everybody. But you got to trust and believe, man. You have to
The same way, you got to trust in your partner, man.
You have to.
Because that show that you even give them certain, like, a man want to be the woman that trusts him.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you know this person and trust is like, damn, do I have to walk an eggshell or some shit? Like, what do I have to do? Prove to you that, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not. You're gonna cause unnecessary drama,
I agree.
unnecessary problem that could have been avoided, could have helped you elevate. Because what if it's focused on something?
Right.
But
And
when
your energy's bad.
his energy is so negative, because negative people always stay in a negative environment.
I like
If you
that.
notice that,
For sure.
when a person is so negative, they're always in a negative environment. If you
Yeah.
compare them to people who's successful, they vibrate on successful
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
They think certain way, they move certain way.
Yeah.
People who gossip, which is the low vibration, where they at? You know?
Yeah.
People who gossip and talk about other people, talk bad about other people. I'm not knocking about it, but when you vibrate on low frequency, you're gonna be at low frequency result, which
Right.
is it could be environment, the type of friends you have. You ever have some friends that you're like, yo, damn, I can't relate to this person no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
I can't relate. It's like, yo, damn, that's all you talk about. It's like, I can't have a normal conversation with you. We friends in school and shit, but like, we grown men. It's like, that's what
Like,
he's
we
still
grown
talking
for
about,
that,
bro.
We
right?
can't
We
talk
grown
about
for that
nothing.
conversation,
You know,
yeah.
so that's growing in life. And it's like, people gotta grow when you find yourself and find what you attract. You know, and it's okay what worked for you, because some people could be vibrating on a low frequency, and it's not necessarily a bad person or bad people. But another person will vibrate like them on the same frequency, gonna attract and like that. That's what I say. Attract, likeness attract. You attract what you are.
Right.
Absolutely attract what you are. If you even single people in the world, if you certain people, that's why people smoke to people smoke. You attract who you are.
Dr.
So
Joe,
if you don't like your circle, you gotta change the way you think to go on a different frequency, so you can attract positive things. And everything starts within. The more I read, the more I get more knowledgeable shit and realize, oh, the world really work. And a lot of people don't take time to learn. You know what I'm saying? When you learn and see, oh, the universe work, oh, things have been set to us, keep us trapped. And how can you escape that matrix to not repeat the same trap that your family did? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always deep on what it is. It's never just the top of the surface, to go deeper than that. And I don't want to be here to give you a fucking theory lesson, but to be honest, when it comes to relationship, you have to
on
vibrate
his
positive
on his
energy.
frequency. If you
Always.
feel something wrong, talk about it. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna always say, like, be positive and vibrate on his frequency. If he just wants to make money and make the family good, vibrate with that. Trust and believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Please trust and believe it.
Someone asked this question to you, baby.
Mhm.
Oh, to us. Do you guys still worry about if the other partner is still being 100% loyal without being on their neck?
No.
We
I
don't.
don't worry about
We don't do that no more. We stick her access. I can go on her phone anytime I want. She can go on my phone anytime she wants. She got my password, everything. But what am I saying to you that there was a time that we was on some insecure shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm checking everything, she checking everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Who's this? Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
And it was bad though. It was bad because I feel like it took you some years though.
Took me years. I even used to delete all my messages.
It took you some years.
I was so scared. Like, alright, so as you guys know, like girls talk to each other like, oh babe, I love you, I miss you. Like we all talk like that. Even some of my gay friends, like, hey babe. So Shane, as being a Jamaican, he don't understand certain shit. I'll be like, okay, I need to delete this. I will be so nervous, like, okay. And then he'll be like, well, why are you deleting your messages? And I'm like, I don't know, I wasn't hiding anything. I swear to my kids, I wasn't. But I just felt like it would save my marriage just because. But now he understands me. I feel comfortable. That took some time.
It take growth though. It takes some
Yeah.
fight and take growth. But to be honest, I would never wish to go back there.
No, hell no.
Like I feel like
we should have never even went
I
there.
feel like don't
man.
no, but that's what create us to have the trust because we learn each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you need. That's what I said. Sometimes you go through a bad path or bad days. There's sunshine on the other side.
Right.
So we had to walk that toxic phase to
Yeah.
get to where we at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we have to, but based on the vibrancy, the frequency we was on at the time,
The New York frequency.
yeah, we had to. Me being young, you being in cause it wasn't easy. But the love was there.
Yeah.
The love was always there. So it's like when the love is there, you gotta fight for it. And sometimes fighting for it, y'all gonna go through some toxic shit,
Very toxic.
arguing, fighting,
Yeah.
and it's like it's not healthy.
It's not.
But you go through it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But we get to a point right now. It's like I can't even picture myself going there. You know what I'm saying?
Like going through my phone is like ridiculous. To be honest, guys, I don't go through Shane's phone at all.
And
if I feel something, I would be like, excuse me, what was that? Or like, he's like, are you serious right now?
yeah, you know.
I still be a little bit stupid sometimes, and I call it stupid. I can because that's not a good frequency, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that when you looking at someone and they just chilling and you have a negative thought pop up in your head like, oh, let me see your phone. That's not good. That's not good.
Especially,
stop yourself in the act.
Especially when you've been together for so long. It's like even when she did like there's one time she did it like I was like so disappointed. I'm like, yo, we still on that time, like you know what I'm saying? It's like a disappointment. I'm not with a man. I'm not disappointed. Like, yeah, see everything you want to see.
Yeah.
And it's like when you grow in life, because we're transparent. Me and my wife, we open, we talk, we communicate. I show whatever. I'm telling you, we open. You get what I'm saying? So it's like after you open your relationship that much and you communicate so good, it's like, yo, what's going on in your head? That's toxic. And I'm telling you, it could be some small toxic shit that you think is just small, and then affect a bigger aspect of your family. Start from one small toxic shit or one bad negative energy or negative vibration that start affecting your money.
It's like a domino.
It start affecting your day. You ever be so mad sometime or arguing, you don't go to work?
Yeah.
You miss it on work that day. I'm like, damn. Because of an argument, I'm telling you, sometimes notice it. Because I know for a fact, everybody go to argument. It might be that to an intense of certain couple, but y'all go to argument. And you ever go to argument where your mood just throw off for the entire day? It just throw you off for the entire day and it's like, yo, you don't want to do shit.
Wasted time.
You cancel plans. You want the kids who are supposed to go with your wife and know y'all argue. The kids have to deal with the consequences. Yeah. It's not healthy. It's best to vibrate on positive frequency. Like think positive, talk with your mind. Because the moment you always vibrate negative shit, guess what? Negative shit gonna come at you always. You're gonna miss out on a lot of shit and it's become like a domino effect. Slowly, you might not see it right away. Slowly but slowly, you're building up a weak foundation that's gonna fall.
So I agree with you. So my journey started when we first moved out to Connecticut from the Bronx. My journey started, and it was a big battle in the car, right? So sometimes Shane would ask me like, "You alright? Like, what's going on with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." but I have a face, but I had to battle my own demons. Like, it wasn't for him to know. It wasn't to put that burden on him. It was just for me to grow. So we'll be driving, and I notice a lot of times when he holds his phone like this and he's driving, he gotta look at it. So I used to feel like, yo, you trying to hide your phone from me, right? So so these were my own battles. Like, so I would be in a car and I would just like completely tell myself, don't talk about it, don't bring it up, don't bring it up, relax, think positive, don't bring it up, don't bring it up. Like, literally would be like this for 2 days, 3 days, counseling myself, like, don't bring it up, don't talk to him about it, it's gonna cause an argument. Learn to not care, learn to trust, learn to trust, learn to trust, learn to trust. Like, literally was like on repeat. And I would be mad, like battling myself. And then one day, I literally did not give a flying fuck, and that was the escape. I'm telling you, for years, like, it was a battle, and like, he would piss me off, and I'm like, relax, it's not that deep, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And throughout time, it just became like so repetitive, and I just really learned how to be like, all right, whatever, like, whatever. I'm not perfect.
It's normal though.
Yeah.
It's normal to even think like that. Like, yo, but when you grow so much, you gotta know your partner though. You gotta know your
and
relationship.
You can't act on everything you think.
You can't.
You cannot act on it. If I acted on everything that I thought, forget about it. I mean, hello, we was there, really toxic, but.
But I read my wife so much. It's like it can show in her face. She can't hide it.
Yeah, but I still
as much as she wanna. Oh, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, talk to me. What's going on? Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's come down to like knowing relationship. But to be honest though, peace is so important, man. I'm so traumatized from those toxic days. Peace is so like.
Peace is the best.
It could get to a point right now. Let's say God forbid, right? Let's say God forbid my wife was cheating on me. I don't want to know. I don't want to fucking know. Keep hiding that shit and be good at hiding that shit. Because you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. Think I'm going to go on your phone to look for something to break my heart and go to ruin my whole frequency, throw everything off? Nah, I don't care. I do care, but I love my wife. I trust my wife. But let's just say God forbid that's what happened. Make sure I don't know. Just make sure you be so good at it, I'd never find out.
There's phones, bro. Me personally, I don't see myself touching a female phone again in my life.
I don't know.
No, Lee, that shit is traumatizing. Like,
you guys have to understand that every growth is a battle. It's not easy. Any growth that you go through, I respect it because I know it was either a war within yourself or a war outside of yourself.
This person had a good question too.
What they said?
They said, was he a cheater? Because ain't no way she drove herself to that if he didn't give her a reason. If so, those feelings had nothing to do with him.
Okay, so Shane and I never really fought about cheating. The allegations were more in the beginning when I first introduced him to like London's biological dad or whatever. That was his battle. My battle was I wasn't used to growth. And Shane didn't cheat, but remember Shane does social media. So like text messages and DMs and all that stuff, I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to like him always being on the phone or checking DMs, and I wasn't used to a lot of stuff. You know, growing up in my household, there's just certain things and certain freedom I've never seen. So I would say that I grew up a little bit like closed-minded, where I didn't know right from wrong. It didn't have anything to do with cheating. Again, I was with Shane when he didn't have much control, and he also started to gain so much control, and he was turning into this man, and everything that was happening was like surpassing me and flying by so fast that I wasn't able to grasp it and understand it. You understand? Because I was the woman who was like helping him and being all of this, and then it went from that to like him just skyrocketing, and he doesn't need help anymore, and he's like super independent, and this is his business and career, this is what he has to do, this is a job. I wasn't used to that. I was not used to it. I was very, very insecure in a lot of things. And again, even when it came to growth and him reading, there was certain attention that he wasn't paying mind to. So I felt neglected a lot. We never really fought off cheating. We fought off for different things. Like I tell you, it wasn't cheating. It was just a lot of emptiness that I felt.
But I feel like a lot of that happened it came from the environment you was from.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, you didn't see that freedom. And not even freedom. You just don't. Your dad was a strict dad. You know that. With certain things. So we're not gonna talk about it here, but all I'm saying is that it was strict in certain aspect, and you grew up seeing certain things.
Yeah.
Because the Bronx is a toxic place, man. You know what I'm saying? Going to high school in the Bronx you're gonna see toxic shit. So when you see like, bro, I know men always do this, men all this. You're gonna put it on me like, yo, he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And let's say it never happened to you or your past relationship, but you see people go through that. But you see, we have a conversation. You see people go through some serious shit. So it's like you putting that on me, like, yo, he could be doing that, be negative again, and then it create argument because when
it was very negative.
It was negative, but you're not the only one negative.
It was always what if.
You get what I'm saying? But you're not the only one with that attitude though.
Who else?
Your mama is like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she raised you. She raised you how to be like this. So it's like you adapt to what you see and when you're around.
Right.
So when I get in, I was like, yo, I'm not mad. At first I was mad, but when I started to grow, I started to understand. I'm like, yo, how can I teach her? How can I help her? Because it's like, yo, she's great, man. It's just that one of the things, like, yo, can we work on this? Because like, you don't get it by your choice. You were brought up in that environment. So that's why I try my best with my kids not raised in the Bronx. I'm not knocking the Bronx. We're from the Bronx. But to raise your kids in certain areas, just like, no. Because the environment itself damages your kid. Like, they think this is the norm. Men always do this. The moment a man on his phone, he's cheating. Because that's all they see. So when you get in a relationship, you're going to think he's doing that. Yeah. He's cheating. He's talking to some girl. Yeah. And like you said, it's the control thing. When I first met her, I didn't have nothing. Who was in control when a man don't have nothing? She's in control. I'm living with her mom, living in her house and shit. Who's in control? Mm-hmm. Her. So she's so used to being controlled. So when I start getting my own stuff and being in control,
him no more.
She wasn't used to that because she's control me, grab my phone, do the fucking thing. Because she's in control, right? So now I start to level up and do better for myself. I start to be controlled. She wasn't used to that at all. Yeah. I start being more independent. I start doing what I want to do. You know, but not in a negative with the cheat or anything, but I start being more independent.
Like, I can't tell him what to
do. You get what I'm saying?
No more. He stands
she wasn't used to that at all. And that makes it worse because, like, yo, it's a transition phase for us. Like, you know, the role is flipping now. Yeah. Now, you was like, I used to look up to you and I'm asking for everything. You was in charge, whatever. You even buy my clothes. I buy my own clothes. I buy you clothes now. The roles switched completely. So it was hard for her to adapt because she always want to be in control. I did. She always want to be in control. Like, yo, I want to run this man. I want to control this man. Yeah. I buy his clothes. I buy him his phone. I do everything. She want to control everything. Yeah. And I'm a man with pride. I ain't like that. No woman gonna control me to be my mom. I had a mom already. You're gonna be my wife. You're gonna be my partner. You're gonna be my equal, not above me. Yeah. It's not what I say. Is you my equal. Like, we on the same level. You're not above me to run me and tell me do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but I work on my situation. I don't leave. I work on my situation to change it. So no, she gotta adapt it. And I tell you, every time something new is introduced, it's gonna be uncomfortable because she's not used to it. She wasn't used to it at all. So yes, it's uncomfortable. But with time, it becomes the new norm. And that's what happened for us. You become new norm, you're ashamed. Yo, that's what you do now. You know what I'm saying? And I know for everybody. Sometimes the transition phase is so hard, y'all ready to give up on each other. No. Understand it's a new norm. It's like, for example, you have a man right now at home and he's working for a home job, and that one day he decide that I want to take a traveling job. It's gonna be hard. Like, yo, damn, I'm not used to him not coming home at night. I'm not used to him doing the overnight. It's gonna be hard. And sometimes people say, "Oh, fuck this shit. It's not gonna work." And they end up cheating. You end up ruining the relationship. Sometimes you have to fight it through when there's a transition moment. You know, probably go put pants on. We'll get pants on. Boom. You know, but guys, this conversation is really interesting. You guys are missing out. You guys are asking if the mic is on. Yes, the mic is on because it's connected to Twitch. So you have to go follow us on Twitch at Shane and Lynn if you want to see the full conversation. Yeah. And there's also another person. I know we're talking a lot, but Ellie's here too. Go follow the bro on Twitch as well. He's live on Twitch right now too. Mr. Eldemire. And it's late right now. It's after 1 o'clock. I told myself I'm going to get off at 12 o'clock. Yeah. I did a whole extra hour. Thanks for the gift.
Make
Much
sure you
love.
guys subscribe. We got any subscribers today?
Started the sunshine in the building. I see sunshine.
Okay. Okay.
We miss you,
Hi.
sunshine. Wanna come back?
We sure do. So, yeah, man, the transition was really hard, but now that I think about it, I'm like, dang, how stupid of a woman I was, you know? Like, imagine Shane would have vibrated off that frequency where he would have been like, okay, so control everything. I would have probably like aged badly. I would have been working hard, doing everything like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because when your parents raise you to be independent and they raise you to be this type of person, you think like that's the right way. You know what I mean? And when it comes to a family, you don't know that your unity is everything. You have to trust your unity. You have to believe that, listen, I'll jump in front of a bullet for you, I'm jumping in front of a bullet for you. Y'all the same. You guys are now one. So when you don't understand that in a relationship, you are segregated, very segregated. You scared for a lot of things, and I had to stop thinking so negative and being so segregated, and I had to understand my family and become one.
Yeah.
And it was very hard.
Cynical, I have one more question.
Yeah.
Did you guys experience jealousy from people who mattered to you as you grew?
Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely. That's part of the journey, man.
That's part of the game.
Yes, and I could explain why.
Some people hide it,
And
but you could still see it.
yeah, you can definitely see, but I can explain
You
why.
wanna see
Though.
it's a reflection, bro.
Because again, right? It's all comes down to energy and frequency and how we vibrate. It all comes down to that again. Jealousy. Why jealousy start?
Because they feel like they should be in your position.
Some people feel entitled though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They feel entitled because they feel like, all right, cool. Let's put a prime example. Let's just say me and Ellie bro.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up together, right? And all we know is each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're playing soccer together. That's my bro. We ain't got nothing though. Zero. Starting from zero. Now I start to be different.
Just like a relationship.
I start to like be more focused. Yo, bro, I need to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hang out every weekend
And
and
smoke.
You want to hang and
Yeah.
smoke, right? So now I want to be more direct. I'm more intentional with my life. I'm like, bro, I can't chill with you no more. No, I'll stop chill with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gonna see me as a different person.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna feel like,
You
yo,
gonna be
bro.
like, yo, you switch up on me.
Yeah.
And this and that. You feel like you're
Automatically.
better than me. And
Yeah.
That's why I said a lot of people need to grow in a dark place to understand like where life values come from. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I said though, when you start to separate yourself from that, people gonna feel like, yo, you act
You
like
think
you're
he's
better.
better.
You think you're better than me right now. But why you separate yourself?
Because you try to get your life together. You do
Because-
what you want.
But again, the vibration, you start vibrate different.
Right.
Yeah.
You
feel
want
the negative
different.
energy,
You get what I'm saying?
You know?
He's still vibrating the same frequency. That's why you want to do the same thing.
Most definitely.
That's why growth is important. If he was vibrating with you and say, yo, you know what? I want to go get a job. I'm going to trade with Ellie. Y'all going to always be friends and grow
Right.
together. But the moment I'm telling you, vibration is real. When that person is vibrating down here and you're vibrating up here, you cannot relate to them. They could be your mom, your brother, your sister, anybody.
All right.
You will not relate to them,
A
bro.
simple example.
But
Everybody-
before you say
yeah.
your example, right? But we just said this. You was growing. I
We couldn't.
take your frequency.
And I was going too fast.
You was going too fast.
And that's why we fight so
That's why we
much,
fight
bro.
so much. So again, even in relationships, it happens. No, I was not jealous. I was just scared that, he was. I just felt like I was being forgotten about. To be honest, there was so much that was going through my head.
Yeah, but
And like
I
what you
can
were saying.
I can use an example like growing up, everybody play football in the community, right?
Yeah.
And every evening they go play football. While they play football, I'm doing miles. I'm running and stuff because I know that football bring you to an extent in Jamaica. I'm running track.
Yeah.
I want to get better at my craft, so I work on what. So I didn't have nobody to really run with me at that time, apart from when you were there and whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to take up that responsibility. I want to go to college. I want to be the first one in my family to go to college. My brother went to college, but it was online. I'll be the first one to go to a physical college and get out there and do what I have to do. And then after I'll be like, I want to get better for myself.
Did you lose friends out of that?
I lose a lot of friends.
So there you go.
I lose a lot of friends. People be like, you act like you don't know people, this and that.
Mhm.
Bro, I know you. I still vibe with you, but you're smoking. I'm not going to be around it because it's going to affect me when they drug test me,
Yeah.
So people have to understand, like, sometimes you see a friend going on a part, just accept it
Support
and
them.
support them and be like, yo,
Yes.
I'm proud of you. And, bro,
Yes.
sometimes people just don't understand, like, yo,
Ah.
you have so much to accomplish. Because you come from a family where, hey, for instance, you didn't make it to college. Oh, I want to be the first one to make it to college. I want to be the first one to get that out there. Bro, like, I want to be the first one to be on TV. Like, for my mom, I'm the first kid to be on TV, be running track, everybody be calling my name. I be collecting awards and stuff in college, in high school, right up to that, you know?
Yeah.
So, people don't understand, like, there's a different mindset when you start growing up with people, you know? But at the end of the day, you have to just choose your path and stick to that.
You have to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you never dim your frequency to match someone else,
You
because
can't dim your frequency at
a
all.
lot of people do that. Even relationship.
Yeah.
You ever know some person who's so motivated in high school,
Mm-hmm.
so motivated, like you know them, this person is a go-getter. You know for sure if this person is a go-getter. But then they get a relationship and then like come out to nothing.
Mhm.
Like even a good basketball player, a good
Yeah.
athlete, they get in a relationship and then like, yo, damn, what happened to you? Huh? You was a
Yeah.
man in high school. What the hell happened? They start to adapt to the person they're with, frequency. Because
Yeah.
if you are in a person vibrating low frequency long enough, guess what? You're gonna start vibrating low as well.
Yeah. That's why Shane don't allow it.
I don't give I don't care who, and that's why I stand my ground. That's why we should argue.
Yeah.
Because if I never stand my ground and I start to like vibrate low like she was, we'd have been in the Bronx still right now. That's why I tell every man, don't be scared of argument, bro.
Mhm.
You argument to set your boundaries as a man. Like, yo, I'm not dealing with that shit, because if I should, I see the bigger picture. I'm not gonna be where I want to be.
Mhm.
I'm not. And a lot of men fall into it. Like, yo, damn, my shoulders, I can't do that. I can't do that. As long as you're not hurting her, you're not betraying her, bro. You're going on your mission, your purpose. Do it.
Yes.
Because sometimes they don't understand. Because she didn't understand my purpose at the time. I wish I'm doing for us. Because at first, she didn't even want to do YouTube. I fight. Bro, I ask you how much I argue with her. I fight, bro. Little I say, yo, this we not going to work out. Like, if this don't go. Like, I give her what you call that?
Ultimate.
Ultimatum, like, bro. Because I feel like you was like, you slow me down, bro. Like, you know what?
guys were married at the time, right?
Yeah, we was married.
Bro, I don't give a fuck
No,
if
you
I'm married or not.
were married at the time, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell a man this. You married yet, and you and your wife trying to do trying to grow, and say you try to show her certain stuff. But if you have a girl, and you try to grow, and she's trying to hold you back. I'm gonna tell you honestly, mama, you have to
Yeah,
go.
'cause marriage, you can
Yo,
fight
marriage
for
is
it.
different. You can fight for that, but if you're my girlfriend and you're trying to, yo, mama, you can go. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah,
bro.
you can go.
Yeah,
But even let's just say even marriage, right?
we even had Scarlett already, or I was pregnant.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
her.
yo, you're pregnant, you just give birth,
Right.
you know. So it's like
It was hard, man.
it was hard, but to be honest, though, it's worth it.
Mhm.
Cause you get to understand me more.
Mhm.
Like my wife know me more than anybody else in this world, and it's she know me because of those situations. You know, like yo, damn, my husband is not weak. You know, and that get to show that yo, that's a sense of responsibility. Like yo, he gonna always be there for his kids.
Mhm.
When a man is weak, any environment could like
They're gonna escape. They're gonna look for an
You know what I'm
escape
saying?
plan and a reason to run away.
they adapt to any environment, whatever frequency is there, they could just jump on it.
Yeah.
You
If it's a bad frequency, they adapt to it easy.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, you gotta stay in grown. I ain't doing
Yo,
that. You
Uh-huh.
can't make me do that.
No, listen. I respect some people adapt, but not adapt to everything.
You can't have to bad things,
Yeah.
bro.
You cannot adapt to
bad,
everything.
bad. I'm
Yeah,
telling
you can adapt to shit to make you grow.
That's it.
Yeah, but
Because me personally, I can go to an environment that adapt to it, but I'm not gonna adapt to smoking and drinking and hanging out on the corner and all that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna adapt to stuff to make me grow as a
Yeah,
person.
but
You know?
you see, like, I don't know. I feel like I changed Shane's life in a lot of ways, but
You
I feel
did.
like he's changed my life in a lot of ways. So his frequency and vibration. Okay, I needed that. There you go. His frequency and vibration was so like it was so fast. And now that I'm a woman, I understand like when you have an opportunity, you gotta seize that opportunity. You have to take the opportunity. When you want it, you gotta go for it.
You
this
have
is
to.
no game. This is
Mhm.
not I'm gonna wait next month, wait nothing. From the moment I met Shane, it was like, all right, I passed this class, I'm on to the next. This class, I'm getting closer. He's graduating, he's getting closer,
Mhm.
closer. I had to keep up with him. I'm like, okay, he's passing this class, I'm passing this. I'm one class away, he's one class
Exactly.
away. So I had to keep up with him. I'm gonna tell you this: being with anybody who is
go get a pen.
successful, I'm gonna tell you this: it is one of the hardest jobs to do when it's really not you. right? Some people it is them naturally.
Yeah.
This wasn't me. I was never like, I was a very calm person because that's the environment I grew up in. You know, it was calm, take your time, relax. Shane is like, yo, you gotta make it happen, let's go. So it was always like, all right, I'm gonna finish school, and it's like, all right, he's doing YouTube, he's learning this, okay, I gotta learn this. Okay, he read 10 books this year, 12 books this year, I at least gotta read 2. You know, what was your best 2 books? I gotta do this. He's running, he's working out, okay, I gotta work out with him too. And it was like, I had to keep chasing, running with him. And like I tell him, I'm thankful. And even when he got his MTA job, he made sure that I was getting a city job. I was working, and he was like, all right, well, I'm working. You got to do the same. Like, we got to do this. So it was a lot for me because I at that moment I had a kid young, and there's no excuse, but I never had the opportunity to get to learn myself or know myself. And then I was married, and it's like I just lost myself for like the last 13 years, with money or without money. I just needed to take a break. Just even with taking care of myself, and like I told you, at some point I developed that. But being with a successful man, one who vibrates very high, it's not for the weak. It's really not for the weak.
But it's good though.
But it's the best experience that I've ever. It's the best challenge. It's nothing like
it's
that.
It's a challenge. It's a good challenge though, because
great
the
challenge.
result of it is better.
And it's a real life,
you know,
right? Because Shane always tells me, he's like, listen, nobody's gonna come save you, and nobody's gonna wait for you. You hear me? So whether if you want to do this shit at 50 and struggle your whole life, that's your life. But I'm gonna struggle right now, and by the time I'm 30 and 40, I'm set. So it was a lot of reality that I've never had. You know what I mean? And it started with me even entering college and just growing. That a lot, and it wasn't him. It was like every college student around me who was like, go get it. This is how they were moving. They was doing it. Like, okay, next, I got my bachelor's next. Like, I'm becoming a doctor next. And I'm going to be a physics engineer and all this stuff. And it was a lot. But if you want to keep up with that frequency and that crowd, that's the best decision you're ever going to do. Because this is a real, true saying. Tell me who your friends are, I'll tell you who you are. So he showed me a lot of things in life that it is really, really important. And that's why today, it's really not about the house where I live at. It's mainly about the neighborhood and who I want to grow my kids up with. Because I know how their parents are vibrating. I know what they teaching their kids. I understand certain frequencies. So it's important that I get out of certain places and I raise my kid in certain places. And it's really just a little culture within itself. And it's the hardest one. Because let me tell you something, the easiest thing in life is to be comfortable. Comfortability is the easiest thing in life. And when Shane woke me up out of that, I used to question, like, is this man for me? Can I keep up with him? Can I keep, like, I don't know. Girls really say, I want this successful man. I want this successful man. I'm like, you don't know what that's like. You don't know what that's like. Sometimes that man is not home for a whole week, 4 days, 5 days, and you have a whole big mansion to yourself, 10,000, 12,000 square feet, feeling alone. Sometimes on your birthday, he can't be there, but he'll give you $20,000, $30,000.
Can make some birthdays.
He'll fly you out to the next country. It's a very, very, that's why I feel like communication is important. And in this relationship, reassurance is very important. You understand? Like, just let me know you still loving me. Are you interested in anyone else? Don't just cheat. Let me know that I'm not making you interested. Let me know that you're not happy. Let me know that you're miserable or I'm lacking. Just let me know whether it hurts or not. The whole journey hurted, but it was all for growth.
Absolutely.
And in my relationship, it's always going to be a forever growth, whether it hurts or not. I need that transparency. So a lot of people, I tell you guys, vibrate on the same energy.
And that's why I'm strict too. Like, with boundaries.
Yeah.
Because when you get the woman you choose to marry and be with, that's the woman you're gonna raise your kids.
Yeah.
I got my son now. You know what I'm saying? God forbid I die tomorrow, right? God forbid. She gotta instill my morals onto my son. So it's like if I never show that, yo, you gotta be certain thing, you gotta be strict, you gotta be certain boundaries, certain ethic you gotta have. She's not gonna know what to teach my son. You get what I'm saying? At least I set by example that your dad was like this and it worked. Son, you gotta do this. Because you don't know.
Right.
You don't know. I didn't raise your father though. I didn't raise your father to like find out what I did. But I feel like me running track and field, Ellie could attest to this. He run track and field. Doing a sport, it make you realize how can I be the best? It's hard work. Track and field is one of the hardest sports to practice. It's hard. You're in pain and you still gotta get up and go. We have a coach that didn't play with us.
And that's the thing. You can train all year round, and the day you just show up on the big day, this day you tear your hamstring. You train.
Those are shit you gotta go through.
Yeah.
And we have a coach that pushed us, bro.
Yeah, he really
was
pushed.
good.
Mr. Anderson,
Yeah, he pushed.
there was no sympathy.
No,
He's shouting at you like going. You
And you can't leave the track because the grill is already closed. With your clothes, your backpack, everything is closed up there. You can't move. You can't leave.
listen. You know what it's like to go to practice and you're tired. You don't want to go,
Gotta wake up at 6
and then you gotta wake up early. We on camp. We gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. At 4, one of them.
Yeah.
5 o'clock. While it's dark to go to run, and the coach blowing out. You gotta go. If it's time,
And it's
you gotta
December.
do extra.
It's December. It's cold.
Cold.
It's cold.
You get what I'm saying? And then let's just say the coach give you 10 300 to run. And you run the first one, you say 45 seconds. And you run it in 50 seconds. You know you gotta do it again because you don't meet the time. It's like, bro, and you know your body's like, fuck, I can't go, but you have to do it because you gotta do it again. Or you're off the team. And you know, damn, I love this. I want to be off the team.
Are you doing around the school run and the guy behind you come and pass you like he start after you? You gone.
It's serious. I feel like that's what built my character. You know, and it just make me just start to go. It go crazy. From a kid, we gotta push to be the great cat, and I did become one of the fastest in school. After me, Ellie become the fastest in the school. I didn't get to go to my full potential running track, but I get to taste piece of it.
Yo, I would have loved for you to go your full potential doing track.
I did,
I swear to God, yo.
We be rooting for him
Yo,
right now.
yo.
I would have been a beast.
Alright, say
He's
ro-
a beast,
say
guys.
not say role reverse, no.
Mhm.
You'll be successful here, but the opportunity I get for the run track, you went through college, yeah. You went through college, I went through college. But say go to the pro level.
Yeah.
I wish you had went to the pro level
Yeah.
Right.
and competed like, oh, I competed, but I trust you not. You will be one of the greatest from
Careers.
Jamaica. Because yo,
I know, bro.
remember this. The event that I used to run before I started running the event that I finished track with, this run the distance. Then I moved down to running the hurdles and the 400. And after I run the 47 zeros and 50.0s going the hurdles, bro, you've been there. You've been running 21 when I was in college. I never see 21 until like late down in college. You run 21, go 200. And you run indoor. That's the thing. Indoor, you don't have no wind, nothing. So yeah, so you was like, bro, I wish
Even
you had.
the floor is too
I wish you had the potential to go like the level where I went. Yo, bro, trust me not. You'll be like, yo, people be like, yo,
Before
I need to see this guy on the relay team. I need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I run into some of the greats. Like
Shane.
I have friends like Javon and Bruford. Yo, those guys went to there, and I can tell you, yo, Shane would have been there. Cause
Shane is literally.
Shane is naturally talented.
Yeah, he's naturally talented. He's literally 30 years old, and he can be
And
a
he's still-
19-year-old.
Yeah, he's still running. Yo, and that's the thing.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know what went wrong with genetics wise with building with your hamstring and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause remember, you were in high school running and beating everybody on a broken toe,
broken toe.
a
right?
broken toe,
Remember
and an irritated hamstring.
days?
Yeah, he was
feel
running
like-
a broken toe. Didn't know that his toe was broken,
He was
Until-
destined for
and
greatness.
he was still running on that toe. Yeah,
And that was a strong intensity. I feel passion for track,
yeah,
and I feel like that's what made me be so good because I wanted it so bad.
yeah.
But then it's like injury. Like if injury can't do it,
Yeah, because
and that's what threw me off. And I cried. I feel like yo, when I get injured, like when I was in my prime in New York, in college days, about to go scholarship and shit. I got injured. I'm like, yo, I was just in my prime in training. I was killing the game in training, bro. There's a guy from Calabar that was training with us
That's the scary part. Every time you reach up there to
perform, to
every
show the
time-
world what I'm capable
every
of.
time you reach to
I get
that point,
injured.
even high school, I remember all the meets going to all the meets.
The early meets.
Yeah, he's good. This and that, everything going good. When it's time to shine,
Injured.
he's always injured.
So I feel like that's taught me, and
Yeah.
that ruined my head mentally. Like it threw me off.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I gotta focus on something else, because I come to accept him that track is done for me, you know. And then I met you, I start working, and anything I put myself to, I go crazy for it. Like when I start working, what happened? I start working in a hotel, bro.
Yo.
They said I need to get a certificate, right?
But he need to be there a certain amount of years to
Bro,
get a certain certificate.
I was gonna be the chief engineer to run the entire hotel, right? When I get in there, what I need to do? To get a certificate. Every day I come home from work, I'm studying.
Yeah.
On the weekend, when I have my day off, I go drive all the way to Brooklyn in traffic, pass the test, babe, I got a new certificate. I got,
Like
bro,
11
every
of
week I
them.
get the 13 certificate, bro. I got
13.
more than the boss himself that was running. He got 9, I got 13, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I ended up getting a city job, and then after getting YouTube, and now we're here.
That was like starting like at $40 an hour.
He
He was determined every time. Like I told
It's
you.
just a determination.
At
naturally.
Naturally,
At
bro.
some point, I just couldn't even keep up. And he understands. He was like, you have to.
And there's
just
sometimes,
need to relax.
and there's sometimes she was like, babe, what, you have to go? Like I'm waking up early, like, on my day off. And she was like, you do have to? I'm like, nah, I have to go. I'm going.
He says,
You know?
coming or not?
She tried to pursue me not to go to lay down in
Yeah.
bed with her. I'm like, nah, I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm going. Because I have to do it. Because then they said,
Yeah.
who's going to save me, bro?
Yeah.
I got to save me. There's nobody going to come to save me, bro. Sorry. I grew up, my dad wasn't there. There's no savior going to come. I didn't grow up seeing a dad being there for me, no uncle, none of that. It's me, bro. My mom did that. No, my mom not here. It's me. Even my mom was trying to help me in New York. I'm like, I don't want to ask my mom for shit. My mom said, yo, ask me for whatever. I got you. I try my best to. I tough it like a man. I'm like, I got to figure it out. I'm not asking my mom for shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I just sort of fly on my own. Like, yo, we got to figure it out. There's no running back to mom's house, mom crib, to trying to say, oh, I need to No.
Regroup.
You got to figure that shit out, bro. As a man, like, walk through that dark days, you're going to thank it after. Because now that we have vibrate right now, my vibration is contagious. Everybody come around me, I guarantee I can help them in some way. Everybody. Just
And
know that.
he always says, like, I could lose it all tomorrow. I'm not nervous at all.
No, I'm not. Absolutely. Because I have too much. I know too much.
You can't be nervous at all.
His
Bro.
vibration is very
Bro, I'm gonna tell you
powerful.
this. If I could go through certain shit and lose it all, bro, and start building back in certain levels, trust me. And I put him like this, like yo, he can definitely
Yeah.
cause stuff that I know now, it been know.
Mhm.
And say he's doing electrician. The field that he's in and the field that I'm in right now, I go to some big projects, right? And electrician guys, when they come there, they come and do what they're doing, and they're not spending like 5-6 hours. They'd be like, yo, I'm doing 4 hours today. And so I asked a guy the other day, like, what is hourly pay? They say they can't pay him hourly. I was like, damn,
So
they
there's-
can't pay.
Salary?
Yeah, they can't pay. Oh, they have to pay him salary.
Mhm.
They can't pay hourly. It was like a big guy. It was like they can't pay me hourly. If I try to charge hourly, they can't pay me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You
so
know?
he gotta
I was like,
take
yo, that's crazy. Bro.
I'm telling you, there's potential
Yeah.
there. It's a
Yeah,
lot,
because
bro.
he also does electrical engineering, so he can have his own company if he wanted
'cause
to. He
I-
probably needs a couple certificates, but he'll
No,
probably
that
pass
yo,
over
I'm
that.
telling you,
Mhm.
that's some good
He could
stuff.
own a bunch
You
of
get
buildings.
you get linked to a lot of projects, like a
Yes.
lot of school
And those
projects.
deals are huge, like
School project.
$100,000
No, yeah,
deals.
school project. That's
50K.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No,
That's where the big money is.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, $100,000 deals is like what I'm doing in the locker
Oh.
rooms and stuff like that.
So he
They
probably
get
get
way
bigger.
more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always tell him that. I'm like, babe,
Yeah,
like,
yo, it's
you ever
good.
thought about doing electrical engineering? He was like, I don't mind, but since I started here, I'm giving this my all.
Yeah.
But if I started with electrical engineering, I would have given that my all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, that field is big because remember that when they just started a project, they have to start from, they have to be there from the start to
Yeah.
the finish.
Yeah, they had to complete it.
So they have to
Mhm.
be there.
Yeah,
I'm the guy who come when the building is already set up and everything, and the room is made. I just come in to make the lockers and make other
Got
stuff,
you.
make benches and stuff. you have to be there from the start to the finish.
Mm-hmm.
And
From framework.
And you being there from like 7-8 months, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big project.
And
Yeah.
That's
like
big,
weekend,
that's a lot of
but
money,
this is the
bro.
thing.
He used
They,
to
they
do
get
them.
they get their weekends. They get their weekends.
Yeah.
They get like sometimes
Remember,
somewhere 4
He
days
used
a
to do
week.
that.
I used to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
In
big
New York,
projects.
I used to go to Brooklyn, my boss. He have like a big apartment building. I go
Yeah.
for the day. My job is to complete one full apartment. My coworker, one full apartment.
What, like one floor or
Like one apartment. So I gotta like run the wire,
Okay.
connect the wire, run the outlets and everything. And we gotta, that's our job for the day. So me and my coworker would be like race who first to get done. But then daddy was the older one. It's like, what? Y'all racing to work? He take his time so they will learn like, nah, we're rushing the game for rushing. It's easy. If you know electrical, bro,
Yeah.
it's easy. And I love it. So I was excited to learn. I learned everything.
So
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and they're flying them out too. They flying them wherever they want. They're flying them out, bro.
There's money in this world so much
Yeah.
that you just gotta like find a way to get it.
Yeah.
How can you make money attract you? But you gotta start by working in.
Yeah.
Once you're working inner self, everything you want gonna come to you. It's whatever you want. It's start inner.
Mhm.
Your inner self. Vibrate on that frequency is gonna come to you. You're gonna channel yourself to it. So it's like money is there, but a lot of people repel money because they're so negative. You
Yeah.
cannot be negative. Money gonna run from you. You ever see some people in some poor situation? I was like, yo, you bad luck or what? No, they're too negative, bro.
Negative.
Money don't like negativity, bro. I'm telling you. And then they still,
No
you just have to,
person is gonna make
you have to
it
learn
work.
because nobody's gonna tell you this. Though. You gotta learn through experience, and then
yourself.
sometimes people never learn. They pass it on to kids and kids, and you get that one person that you don't want to break my family generation.
Yeah.
Somebody have to break it,
Mhm.
and then you be the black sheep of the family that they wasn't even doubting because you start to create another path.
Mhm.
You don't eat like the way they eat. They start to look at you different. Oh, you're not even one of us, and they doubt you so much because you're not following the same road they're doing. And it's like you want to be different, but you want to change the generation gap, bro. For real, you know. But we love you guys. I want to talk all night. But y'all not subscribing to the Twitch. Y'all gotta subscribe to over the
Y'all
ads.
have to subscribe. I don't like that.
We love y'all though. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Thank you all for the support as well. We're gonna try and go live. We have a Heart Match dating show every Thursday at 6 p.m. on Twitch. But this Thursday is Thanksgiving for us. It's Thanksgiving. So we might do it Friday. We might do Friday. Nah, you can't talk to us all night. I would love to talk to you guys all night, but
Yeah,
You
boy,
gotta
I'm saying.
subscribe,
we gotta
y'all.
reach our sub goal, man. We gotta get to
Yeah.
10 subscribers. That's 10 subscribers for the night, you know. But I feel like we've been talking for a while. I wanted to get off at 12 o'clock.
So we
It's
didn't
It's
have one
1:30 now, you know?
subscriber?
It's 1:30.
There's not one that subscribed?
No, I don't see no subscriber today. Well, anyways,
Oh.
maybe next time. We love you all, though. You know? Oh, we good boy. Period. But we love you guys. Thank you all for the love and support. I think we're going to end the conversation right here because I'm tired right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But being around us and listening to these podcasts, you have a lot to learn, man, because we've been through some stuff. And we just want to uplift everybody and make sure everybody vibrate on a good frequency. And me personally, me and my family, we want to build our own community. And that's why we got you guys, we support her, so that we all could vibrate on the same frequency. We help you guys doing better in life. You know what I'm saying? Not just watching us till us watch it, but actually we helping you guys in many ways that improve
Mentally,
your life.
yes.
Start with the mental. You get what I'm
It
saying?
starts mentally, yes.
Save your
Starts with
question, guys, for
yourself.
tomorrow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be live tomorrow again in Twitch.
I can't promise you that, but yeah.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
We
Why
have a
not?
lot to do tomorrow.
But let's
Yeah,
do it.
tomorrow's
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
have a lot to do tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah, but they gotta subscribe. That's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
have
They
a lot
have
do
to
tomorrow.
subscribe. But we love you guys. I want to talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for the love and support. And we love you guys. Wait, someone said Cynical had a really great paid question.
Okay, where they at?
Let me answer Cynical question real quick. Hold on before we go. All right here. Do you ever concern that a byproduct of your success is that your kids won't have the struggle that cultivate intrinsic drive? Yes. But me personally, us, we do this where I let my kids try to understand. So we work hard to give our kids the life that we never had, right?
I would say give them the education, the environment
That we never had.
The education
You know what I'm saying?
and environment.
Education is important. It's what you taught your kids to adapt to. You know what I'm saying? If you teach your kids that we're constantly broke, we don't have it, our kids gonna think they could never have it. My parents never have it. It's okay. That's what they used to. So even though we have it, right? we don't just give it to them.
Yeah, they gotta work for it.
We set our kids up to where they gotta adapt to like getting their own work for it. So it's like we give them tasks like, okay, what you want this? When this is done, we give them tasks to do. When this is done, then you get it.
Right.
So they realize they don't just get things from us. They get to understand the concept of life. That I always tell my kids, life is real. Even in my videos, sometimes I said life is real, and understand you got mom and dad right now. My mom and dad not gonna forever be here. And even let's just say we passed on the YouTube channel to them. If you guys not vibrant enough to hold it, to maintain it, it's gonna go down the drain. And we want to build a mindset in our kids that listen, what you want to be? You want to be a content creator? Do what mom and dad doing?
Or you want to be?
You want to be a lawyer? You want to be whatever you want to be, right? It take work. You gotta put your mind to it and do it. It's not just okay. I'm gonna do it one day and then I stop. It take consistency. Will become part of you,
Right.
and that's you're gonna be great in it. You gotta be part of you. So it's like even though our kids are kids, notice our kids, they do their own pranks. They do their own thing. Our kids is not the regular kids that you might think. I promise you, if right now you take a regular kid that the same age as our kid to tell them do what our kids do, they might. I'm not saying no. There's a few might probably could naturally, but they probably won't. You get what I'm saying? But we taught our kids that things don't come easy.
Right.
You have to set yourself up for it so it come to you. And if you don't set yourself up for it, it will never gonna come for you.
Yeah.
Come to you. So that's why the moment my kids complain, they know I don't like it. Even my kids right now come on the podcast trying to talk, they could tell you about dad. I don't like complaining. I look at the moment you complain, you're making excuses to not be better for yourself.
Right.
You're making excuses to not make your life better because anybody could complain. That's the easiest thing to do.
Then we raising someone to grow up to be a complainer.
And
so we don't allow that.
And what you practice become a habit, it become you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't rate the moment my kids come with a complaining, they know my face, bro.
Yep.
I'm not tolerating no complaint. I'm like, you're gonna find a way to get done. I'm not gonna do it for you. And guess what? If it's not done by this and this time, there's consequences. Not that we're gonna beat our kids, but they ain't gonna got TV, they ain't got a phone. These are stuff that they want. They wanna have the entertainment. So they get cut.
They have friends over because
you know what I'm saying?
We always have friends over for them every weekend, and we let them.
Yeah.
We let them live a little, you know.
So we spoil our kids, but they get it. There's time where they have to understand that I cannot be a complainer. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta figure it out. Sometimes troubleshooting is important. That's what we're teaching the kids now. Mm-hmm. If things don't work one way, you have to find another way to fix it.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna come and rescue you. If you raise the kids that every time there's a problem, here's mom and dad come rescue you. Here am I saving you. What happened when mom and dad not there? You don't know what to do. You never actually try for yourself.
And it starts from young. Like even when your kids fall, it's not for you to run and go pick them up. Like let them get up by themselves a little bit. Let them learn a little bit. Today my son was riding so fast his fire truck, and he hit the wall, boom, and then he flew, boom, on the floor. And then he was like, he got up, he rubbed his arms, he ran back to his car and started doing it again. I was cracking up. Yeah. Sometimes it starts with, we here to nurture and comfort our kids, but we're not here to steal their independence.
Absolutely not.
We're not here to pick them up every time they fall. We just can't. We have to give tough love. We have to, because that's the only way you grow. That's the only way you grow. So with my kids, they all get love. They all get love, and they get that unconditional love, but they also get a lot of tough love. And I always install in my kids, I'm like, so who's supposed to take care of you? They already know me. Who's gonna buy you that car? Who's gonna buy you that house? I'm gonna do it for myself, Mom. Who's gonna have your hair pretty? Who's gonna make you travel the world? I have to do it for myself, Mom. They already know. Like, who's gonna do this? Me, Mom. I'm gonna do it for myself. Because life is real, and if you steal that from them, where you hide everything and you steal the sense of real life and you cover everything up and give them everything, you are raising someone to fail.
Absolutely.
And you cannot raise someone to fail. You cannot raise your son giving him everything, and then when his girlfriend tells him no, you're wondering why he's punching her in the face. Ooh. Because you never told him no. Mm-hmm. He doesn't understand no. Mm-hmm. You never told him he can't have it. He thinks he's always supposed to have it. And it's the same with your daughters. You tell them no, but then a man offers them something through sexual transaction, and they give it to them because they're so desperate. They don't know what no is. Mm-hmm. And then you wonder, why is my kid like this? Why? Spoiling your kids is the worst thing you can ever do to your kids. So guys, that's another subject and another podcast for itself. I truly enjoyed talking to you guys, and you guys' questions are amazing.
I love you guys, man.
We do
Love you guys so much. Oh, he said another chat. He said it's subscribing better than super chat. Happy belated birthday. Okay, so on YouTube, super chat is way better.
It's way better.
You know, because subscribing on YouTube is different. When it comes to Twitch right now, we want to build a community. So that's where we ask for you guys to subscribe, where you guys can watch our video without no ads at all.
Yeah, because Twitch has a lot of ads.
Yeah, it's a lot of ads, but you guys get to join our Discord where you guys could talk to us even after the stream on a regular day. You guys could talk in the Discord and stuff like that. So I don't want to talk about Twitch too much on YouTube right here, and I really don't want to, but you guys know where I'm heading. We here, everything is set up for Twitch with better quality and everything, you know. But we love you all. We love you all. We're gonna please get to the get used to this. We're doing podcasts at least one time for the week. We have the dating show on Thursday at 6 p.m. and there might be another day we'll add where we'll do like us laughing with the family vibing, cooking in the kitchen, whatever, you know. So we're trying to give you guys everything.
Yeah.
You know. But we love you guys. We love you all. Thank you all for love and support. We're gonna see you guys in the next stream. And make sure you guys go follow us on Twitch, man. That's all. It's a free app. Download the app, it's free, and type in LIANA and you see us right now. We love you guys. Peace out.
Peace.
This.
I